bright. Step into the glow of the neon light. We've got choices for days, from sleek to wild, where fantasy meets life with a playful smile. The Doll Channel, where dreams ignite. More than desire, it's love at first sight. The Doll Channel, oh come and see. Customization, chemistry. Every shape, every style you crave. Luxury, built to pave the way. Discreet, elegant, always you. From companions for love to pure art displays, we're not just selling dolls, we're sparking waves. The Doll Channel, your journey begins. Let pleasure and passion win. Doll Channel, awaken your fantasy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Doll Channel. Let's get started today with introductions. We have 4 guests today. Let's go ahead and welcome the first of many from Texas, Moon Knight Chip.
Hey everybody, I'm Texas Moon Knight, and just because you know who Crowchild is, that doesn't make you a furry. How's everyone doing tonight?
Texas Moon Knight.
Hey, you don't exist yet, remember? All right, let's welcome from the heart of the Big Apple, dangerously close to Harlem, none other than Benju Dover.
What's up, my malakas? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone has had a fantastic week, just surviving this heat and no air conditioning. And luckily, it's not that bad today in New York. It could be worse. But, you know, summer's not quite over. But, yeah, that's life. What are you going to do about it?
Damn, Benji, when I called you today, you sounded really different. Like, you sounded like pissed off and
I still am.
not happy, and like it made me think about that statistic of when people's when it's hot outside, how more murders happen.
Yeah,
because people get very frustrated, they get angry, like, you know. So to me, it was very, very crazy, like, to hear you like that. I was like, wow, I haven't heard Benji like this in quite a while. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I get
there's
it.
an upsell in chainsaws too.
Oh my goodness. All right, that's crazy. All right, let's go and welcome our other guest that doesn't exist yet, from the heart of Death Valley, the home of the Baltimore Ravens, Frizz.
Hey, everyone. There we go. Wow, that raven sounds like it's on its ready to croak. One of the birds died out here. That big one, that Jackie. It was an eagle, the bald eagle. Everybody was watching for all that time on the websites and YouTube. The bald eagle gave birth to all these different eagles. Well, it finally died. They got into a fight. 2 other eagles beat it up, I guess, and they tried to nurture it back. And they almost had it better, but then it had it had bad blood or something happened. When they had blood, they gave it a blood transfusion. I didn't really know they could do that on a bird, give it a blood transfusion, but they did. But it didn't work. I guess it died later.
That's crazy. They had a bird on a blood transfusion.
Yeah, they had it. It was it's a big bird. It's a big it's a big golden eagle. It's an eagle, whatever. I don't know if it's golden, but an eagle, bald-headed eagle. That's it. And they gave it. They even have a mask to put on. How do they put a mask on a beak like that? But they did. That's some kind of mask on it, trying to revive it, and it just couldn't. They couldn't do it. It was too much.
Yeah, it's some crazy ass shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, let's also welcome our fourth guest today from a booth really second from the bathroom at a Waffle House near you, Philistine.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. And yes, you need that booth right next to the bathroom because those pancakes go right through you.
What about the waffles? Are they safe?
I haven't had those actually, but I did Google Crow Child just now, and yeah, not bad. Tastefully done.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, he's an old artist from back in the day that I used to look at. He does a lot of anthro stuff and a series that he's just done that I follow. So
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Just like these dolls I'm looking at on the screen right here. These new? No, some of these.
Oh yeah, the Topsy Y dolls. Yeah.
Dude, the
Beautiful.
bottom right corner gives off like a discounted Jill Valentine or
No,
Ada
I was
Wong.
thinking the same thing.
Okay, good. I want to make sure I'm not the only one that's looking at the
Discount.
and then the one to the left, discount Tifa. Far left.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep.
Discount Tifa. Yeah, definitely.
Like you know how they say like, oh, these would be like discount porn actors. That's what they would look like. So that's discount porn actress.
And you know who this is too, Moon Knight.
Jolie.
It's like, come on.
Angela Jolie, yep.
Yeah.
Dude, now I saw the other day I saw an Iron Tech. I think it might have been a Sigafun that we had listed that I was like, dude, what the heck? Like I looked at it and I was like, they had showed me something. Let me see if it was like in the in stock or something. And they had told me, they're like, oh, we think you should focus on this doll. I'll share a screen again in a little bit. And I looked at it and I was like, dude, that picture looks a lot like Sydney Sweeney. Like it looks a lot like, and they were like, oh, it's just coincidence or whatever. And then I looked at the rest of the photo shoot and I was like, oh yeah, like it's not really like that much. It doesn't look that much like Sydney Sweeney. Like I will give them credit there that they made it like, yeah, that's not supposed to be Sydney Sweeney. Like it's not like an image of her, but like one or two of the pictures, I was like, dude, that looks a lot like her. Like, oh, here it is. Let me share this one, okay? And I'll show you here. Like this picture here on the right, on the bottom right, I was like, dude, that looks a lot like Sydney Sweeney, man. Like that's not her. That's not her, right? That's not supposed to be.
I can see it.
Maybe like the forehead and like the shoulders. I mean,
Uh-huh.
a little bit.
Yeah, I think like Sydney Sweeney looks high, like she has kind of like droopy eyelids.
Yeah.
And I think this doll could use a little bit more of the droopy eyelid look. But I'm like, dude, white girl, like looks like in her like late 20s, almost or late 20s, like I don't know, maybe 25 or something. And I'm like looking at the eyes, the face shape, the hair, the big boobs, and I'm like, I don't know. But then let's look at the other pictures, and we can kind of judge from the other pictures. Now there's gonna be probably some naked pictures in here.
Oh no.
I know. Oh no. Oh,
YouTube's not gonna like that.
I'm not supposed to look at that. No.
My virgin ears
Oh.
or eyes.
Let me see. I don't know if this one has nipples covered or not.
Now she's not thick in real life, right? I don't remember her being that thick.
I don't think Sydney Sweeney is like super thick. No.
She needs to be. She should be this thick.
But I looked at it and I was like, Let's see. Carnage Fails 333 reporting for duty. Blackbeard, hello everyone, and Sigma Gray. Hey, hi guys. Actually, me and Paul got to go yesterday to Waffle House over there, and like going towards Houston. We met up with our customer Stevie G, who said it was okay to say his, what is that? His alias, Stevie G. I was like, dude, I thought you were trying to be all secretive and you were trying to be all like stealth. You know what I mean? And but he was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, we'll give you a shout out. You give you a shout out. You could be one of the people in here. Like he said, oh yeah, like you mentioned other people's names like Mike Schiraldi. We got Brandon Anderson. You know, Mike Schiraldi and Brandon Anderson. They don't give a fuck. Wee Wee Juice. I'm here in the dark crack. Oh yeah, I think it was like here in the booty hole in the dark crack or something like that. But we went to Waffle House and we took Terry with us too. We took Terry's urn with us. She went into Waffle House. I don't know if that's like against any rules or anything like that, but they didn't know she was there, so it was okay.
As long as you kept the lid on, it's all right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Actually, fun fact, Chabarro's been to a Waffle House in, what was it? In like Nashville area. Chabarro went and it was really crazy. My dad wanted to like freak my sister out, and we had Chabarro in the booth next to my sister and my dad, and Chabarro was like, well, I don't have Chabarro's voice obviously, but he was all like, yeah, I freaking hate that Avatar movie. It's stupid with the dumb blue cats running through the woods doing stupid stuff. Ha, cha, 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 cha. And then like my sister like turned around and he was like, hey, little girl, I want to ride the bus. You got a few coins you could spare me? And then he was like looking around nervously, and my little sister was like, didn't say anything, and he was like, how about you, sir? You got any money? And then my dad was like, oh, no, we don't have any money. And then Chabarro's like, oh, all right. And he turns around and then he's like, yeah. So he was on the phone. He was talking to somebody on the phone. And he was like, yeah, anyway, I hate that Avatar movie. And I think he was like doing it on purpose because he knows my sister loves Avatar. Well, then after the fact, when Chabarro left, like I was there talking to the waitress that was there, and she was terrified of Chabarro. Like she went to the back in the kitchen, and it scared the shit out of the waitress. And
some people are scared of clowns. They have a phobia.
I was very, very surprised. I know I've kind of told this story before to some of y'all, but I was really surprised by the number of people affected by coulrophobia, which is a fear of clowns. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, especially when they get a good look at Chabarro. He stands out even different than other clowns.
Yeah, they are scary looking.
Yeah, scary looking.
I use the makeup that scares people.
Look at this. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Coulrophobia, COUL, rophobia. Look at this. It says 5 to 12%. That's a lot. 5 to 12% of adults experience an intense or clinical fear of clowns, while broader international surveys indicate that over 53% of people harbor at least some minor degree of unease or fear towards them. So remember when clowns used to be like a fun thing, like they could go to birthday parties and do tricks and scare the shit out of you and stuff, and they don't do that anymore. That's like a dying art or dead art, you know?
Yeah, they would take balloons and twist them and make different animals with them and put them on a kid's head or whatever, you know, this circus thing.
Hey, kids!
Yeah.
It's me, Chabarro!
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What are you wearing? What are you wearing, little girl?
Yeah.
I like that part that says fear is more common in females than males.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yes. That makes
What's the-
sense because that don't look normal.
What's the other not phobia, but the infatuation of clowns? It's like similar to like colophobia, right? Ricky?
Is it
Maybe
like a
the-
fetish, you mean?
Maybe
Yes.
that word, but with philia, corophilia, maybe.
It's something like that.
That's a really good guess, Philistine. That's affected by fetishism of clowns. Attraction to clowns. Let's type in attraction. No, it says no exact statistic or number of people exists. Okay. Clown. How do you call it? What did I just say? Like attraction? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I've never looked into that. I have never looked into that. And this one too, it says there's no official statistic,
like a
but I
number.
understand that.
What's that movie where like space clowns and shit?
Space Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Clowns from Outer Space. That scene where like the two like chick clowns, the titties started growing. That kind of sort of aroused me.
That's Paul's favorite scene.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
And also, they're making a sequel to that.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Look at this. Here's a Philistine.
Seen it all.
Here's Philistine's word.
You haven't.
Aurophilia. Let's see. It's a paraphilia towards clowns. Oh, okay. And then they got this sexy clown bastard over here on the right. I don't know if that's like Chabaro's cousin. A clown in fetish fashion at AVN Adult Entertainment Expo. AVN, guys. Get ready. AVN Adult Entertainment Expo in 2008. So AVN is coming up in January. So
Okay. I learned a new word today. Clussy.
Oh, you didn't know about that one?
I did not know about that word.
That guy Gacy, he dressed up like clowns.
Oh yeah, John Wayne Gacy.
He was a real sicko. Yeah. God,
yeah,
buried him under his house. All these, jeez.
he loved clowns.
He used to dress up as one and go to the. He was I guess he was like part like a real close to the mayor and stuff like that. He did all that kind of stuff for the town people. He would dress up like a clown and don't worry, kid. You're safe with me. You know, I mean that's. Don't worry, kid. I've seen it all. Yeah, boy.
Don't worry, little boy. You're safe with me.
Look,
He preferred dark meat, didn't he?
What'd you say? He liked
He
dark?
liked minorities. He
he liked dark
specifically
meat.
went after minorities in gay bars. Or I don't know if that was Dahmer. That was Jeff. There was both of them actually that did that. I believe.
Dark meat is sweeter.
Look, Paul, you like the gross girls? I know you're disgusted by these women and their disgusting female form. He says, "Get those nasty women off my screen."
He's like, I want dick.
Wait, how are
That's
you
good
supposed
pussy.
a pussy?
He wants that clown, but yeah.
How are you supposed to catch an exotic disease if you don't experience this, Paul? You have to experience at least some of it.
Yo, bro, does it honk?
Presented by Free Cams.
Yeah. So my
Free Cams.
free cams.
My free. Oh, that's my three sons. Oh.
That's how this industry it gets people sucked in, right? When it comes to Fansly or OnlyFans or this like my free cam stuff, the way it works is they'll usually give you the ability to see some stuff free, but then after you're like hooked with the free stuff, you're like, oh, I want her to pay attention to just me, and then that's when you get out the wallet, or you're like, oh, I want to see her daily content or her weekly content, you know. And then that's when you break out the wallet and you start spending.
There it goes, all the money. Jeez.
I know, right? You just see your money flying away. So you know what? There are a number of these different girls that go to this AVN thing in January. So look, I just wanted you guys to see the date that they're doing this. What does it say? January 20th to the 23rd? Is that when we're doing this?
Wow.
No. Okay. So
How much do they charge for these?
Okay, how much do they charge to get into AVN?
Yeah.
I remember, if I'm not mistaken, oh man, I mean, we saved Mike Schwalbe a good amount of money last time he went. I think they were gonna charge him pretty good, like 130 or something.
Damn.
I think that the cost was painful. Let me see.
Get yourself a high
130?
quality street hooker for that price.
Dude,
130 for the 3 days?
I think that was for like, yeah, I think it was for like the 3-4 day pass or something. Okay,
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Oh, general admissions around $65 dollars, and then it says individual tickets, so it's about $65 for general admission, and then multi-day packages. It says, let me share that so you guys can see what I'm.
What is it? What does AVN stand for? What is that?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
No one knows.
The All Vagina Network.
I thought it
Oh,
was,
is that what it is? Vagina Network.
All Vagina Network.
That makes sense. Okay.
I thought it was Adult Video Network, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
But look, see, it says individual. Let's see, $65 for general admission. It says individual tickets for Gay VN Awards is $107. So that's if you're like Paul or Benji, you go to the Gay VN Awards.
This is wow. And then what?
Look at that! I didn't even know they charge for the main AVN Award show $191. I didn't even know they charged for that.
You mean they got a show that they win awards? Who picks their clothes off the best and videos it? Is that what it is?
They have Frizz. If you didn't know, they have individual awards like best oral scene. Like
really?
I saw this one thing the other day that was saying like they gave her awards.
The best cocksucker of the world.
Yep, that's what the best cocksucker 2006. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The war is like a big chrome gold dildo with the
longest climax shot.
And at the tip of it, they got some white glue, make it look like it's oozing.
That would be cool if like every time they won a major award, they like get what do you call it? They get like something like whore or slut or something tattooed on them, and then you could like see like their whole like leg is covered in like whore, slut, hussy, trollop, or whatever, and it's like the bragging rights.
God, and they have different stages. They could win different awards. Like like at the movie, you get for best actress, best dressed, best writer. Well, they do the same thing with that. The best how the girls with the biggest boobs or the whatever, how fast they can go down on, how fast they can get a guy to whack off. All these different awards that they all broke down in sections. God.
Yeah.
What next? It's probably been going on for quite a while too. I just don't know about it.
I got to see who won a best writer category.
Yeah, best writer category. Yeah.
I got to see that.
Dude, I mean, that would be really cool. I think it's really, really cool when you see good acting in porn. I saw one like maybe 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and I was like, wow, the acting's pretty good. And I like took time to comment below in the video, in the comment. I was like, hey, the acting was really good in this. Like, I actually believed this. Like, it was believable.
I believe that she was really swallowing that cock on that comment. Everything.
I actually believe they were separate stepsister.
Yeah, I actually believe that she enjoyed it.
Yeah, she looked like she was what a great actress. It looked like it was real.
Yeah,
I actually believed it was her first time.
Yeah, you didn't fast forward at all. That's how good the acting was. Is that you decided not?
I'd rather have a 4 that can act and pull me in, figuratively, than a 9 that can't act for shit and it's just like thinks she's eye candy.
I will tell you that out of all the world's porno, all right, the Italian porn industry has the highest quality production. For some reason,
I don't disagree. I don't
Yeah.
disagree, actually. Yeah.
It's interesting because, well, I don't know how it is nowadays, but back in the day, back when they started doing porn in the 70s or so, in Italy, they used always high quality film. They like wore they got the fanciest sets, and for some reason, they always had sex with their clothes half on. So you would see the men wearing a full suit, and they just have the fly open,
With
right?
the pecker sticking out.
Yeah.
And you know what? I realized the reason why they do that is because in Europe, it's not a big deal to see like nudity because they like do it everywhere, not everywhere, but at the beach or whatever, or at a swimming pool, So I guess it's like having the clothes partly on is like the fetish.
Wow.
No, I hate those videos where they have the clothes on. That makes me angry.
Oh my God.
Well, I guess they don't. I guess they don't want you to look at the dude's hairy nutsack. They want you to focus in on the woman. So
and I appreciate that.
Yeah, those Italians know what they're doing. But for some reason, they're all into anal sex. Like every single one, it's got to have anal sex in any of those Italian.
That's free birth control.
I guess
that'd be in another category. They could have anal for another category. Yeah, the best anal. The one,
you should know about Italian porn.
Yeah, the most original score on anal. The girl that acts like she's really in pain, which she probably is. And
yeah, dude. Think about it. She probably does like a suppository beforehand. She's got to prepare for this.
Man, I love that. Frizz, I love that category. It's like best musical score for an anal scene.
Right, yeah. Oh my God.
That's a
got the WD-40, bitch. Put it on there.
It's a little piano trophy. Oh, come collect your musical score award.
It's amazing that this head looks so good zoomed in.
Yeah.
This girl looks real.
Yeah.
It does. I was trying to find, there was like one, it was either a SY or a JX the other day. And I was looking at it and there was like a list of these dolls that were in stock. And I was going through the Excel and I saw that photo shoot that I told you guys about that I had told the other customer. He was saying, oh yeah, I want to buy this doll, and I steered him away from it because I was all like, dude, that looks like AI. Like, why is she standing in the middle of a pool? Like, how is a doll standing in the middle of the pool without falling over? Like, that's very obviously AI. So I wanted to see which brand that was. I know in general, the JX and SY dolls that I've had as in-stock dolls ready to ship from the warehouse have been really good. I only recently had 2 problems with JX. One was shipping damage, and one of them, it had like a tear on the side of the breast, and it had another tear or something. And in that case, what JX did to compensate the customer was they sold me another doll of the same model and same head for really, really inexpensive, and I sent them a second doll. So now they have 2 dolls, one that's damaged and then one that's good. And then the other problem that I had with JY, I remember it was like a JY silicone. The customer had said something about, I don't know if there was like a little bit of tearing or something like that. I had to see what he said, but it was in regards to JY silicone. It wasn't JY. Sorry, I've been saying JY. I meant JX. Everything I've been talking about has been JX right now. Sorry, guys, not JY. My bad. No shade towards JY. That JX doll TPE, it arrived with some tearing on the boobs. That was a TPE one, and they replaced that one really cheap. And he's going to get a second body and second head that are the same as the first one. And then so now he's gonna have twins. And then the second problem was a JX silicone, and he was telling me something about like little tears or something about like paint. But the customer was like, yeah, you need to tell JX because I wasn't happy with this. Like, I wasn't happy with the outcome of it. And even though it's not enough to like ask for compensation or a refund or anything like that, but yeah, it's what do you call it? It has like some splitting. Let's see. Anytime that I deal with one area, it splits further down the leg or in a new spot. Let me see. So he sent like some image. Let me see. Oh, okay. Well, I could share this image because this one's
Yeah, let's see it.
not too bad. Let's check. Because I know initially initially the dolls that he got, he was really happy. Oh, okay. This looks like something along the seam. This looks like something along the seam here. You see how this line is right here?
How
Yeah.
deep is the separation though? Like, is it starting to separate from the seam line, or is it just like from whenever it went through shipment, like shipping phase? Did it like rub up against something? It looks like he's trying. Like, somebody did he try to fix it?
Yeah, I think he tried. Yeah, he's
Okay.
telling me he's tried to fix.
Yeah, you can see if you follow it going to the upper left, that is following the seam line. So that does look like a seam line separation.
I mean, that's done from like wear and tear, but I mean, if it came like that, then yeah, it was just something that happened whenever they were putting the doll inside the box initial. If you noticed it when it came out. But I mean, that's all you can basically do. Good thing it wasn't too deep, and he was able to just put a little bit of like that silicone on there and just kind of like give it a quick patch job.
Yeah. And then another thing is he was talking about the paint in the area. Here, let me show you this picture. YouTube shouldn't know what this is, so we should be okay here.
It's a butt.
Huh?
It's a butt.
Yeah, it's down there.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Is it this one? Okay. Here
okay. No, yeah, it's just.
So I think you can infer what that is.
That's
like,
silicone.
on the bottom left, you know. So that is a meaty Arby's pieces, and you could see that the color is not like really fast, right? Like,
yeah, it's coming off.
You see here too, like this little cut.
It's flaky.
Yeah.
So
that's a common occurrence. I mean,
yeah, it is. That is a common occurrence, and
it never lasts anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna go and put like for people who go and do the extra like additional like realistic body paint job, it's cool, but remember, it's not gonna last down there. It's not gonna last on the nipples. The only place it's gonna last is the face. So like that's one thing to take into consideration when you're doing your dolls is like go for the hyper realistic face makeup, because that might last a little bit more because you're not gonna be like slobbering on your doll unless you're one of those guys that does go that route.
Yeah, I was also curious. Does silicone lubricant accelerate that flaking process? I'm not saying that's what happened with him. I'm just meaning.
Yeah. No,
right.
That's a really good question, and I've always recommended for people to stay away from silicone lubricants because silicone lubricant, it's possible that it could interact with silicone, like a like dissolves like type of reaction can happen. Like, for example, water and sugar are both polar. They're both polar molecules, and what polar means for people who don't know anything about chemistry stuff, polar means that the electrons are more or less, the electrons are concentrated more on one side of the compound than the other. So you could just imagine all the electrons like to hang out on one side of the molecule, and they don't spend that much time on the other side of the molecule, right? Like we all spend more time in the kitchen than some other places, right? So like if you're like, oh yeah, my house has a shed and it has a kitchen, and it's like, I like to spend more time in the kitchen than the shed, you know. So it's like that type of thing. Maybe not the best example, but the molecule has more electrons on one side of the molecule than the other, and sugars like that, and water's like that. So water will dissolve sugar. Okay. Now here's where it gets interesting. There's other types of compounds where the electrons spend a pretty even amount of time everywhere, right? Like how you spend a decent amount of time in the bathroom, you spend a decent amount of time in the kitchen, a decent amount of time in the living room, and a decent amount of time in your bedroom. Like it's pretty even, right? Especially if you like to cook a lot and poop a lot or pee a lot because you're eating a lot. So there's some molecules that are nonpolar, and they won't. The electrons don't prefer any particular place. They spend time everywhere pretty equally. And if you mix something that's nonpolar, where the electrons spend an even amount of time everywhere, like oil, what's another good example of a nonpolar substance? Another good example of a nonpolar substance would be something like naphthalene or paint thinner, like xylene. Naphtha is what I meant, not naphthalene, but naphtha, which is paint thinner, baby oil, which is mineral oil, or cooking oil. If you mix cooking oil and you mix cooking oil with paint thinner, it'll mix together. It won't form two layers. But what happens, guys, if you put cooking oil in water? It separates, right?
Yep.
Protein. It separates,
yep,
right?
Yep.
Oh, it might mix together at first and make an emulsion where it tries to mix together, but not really.
It'll eventually separate.
Yep. And peanut butter. A lot of people don't know peanut butter is that's what the dog likes to lick off of Paul when I'm not home. But peanut butter, they like to play peanut butter together. But I don't judge. I don't judge. You know, I'm just saying. Peanut butter is an emulsion. It's like a mixture of oil and all this peanut oil and peanut solids and water and other stuff. And it doesn't mix together that well unless you mix it with an emulsifier, which emulsifier will help mix the two layers together. But let's not get super complicated with the chemistry. What I'm trying to say is, like, if you imagine the silicone lubricant as nonpolar, and you imagine the silicone doll as nonpolar, it's kind of like oil and paint thinner. They'll mix together, and you don't want that silicone lubricant to dissolve your silicone doll. And another thing you don't want that silicone lubricant to do is dissolve the silicone paint. Like we saw on that paint, the paint on the vagina was flaking off, right? Yeah. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it was JX Doll's fault that paint was flaking off. He could have been using a silicone lubricant. He could have been using baby oil as a lubricant. I don't know if any of you guys have ever used baby oil as a lubricant, but it's not super great. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's not that great. Yeah,
never used it.
It's not good. It's like if you run out of lube, and it's like all you have, then you use it. But what happens is it dries up quickly, and then plus you don't want to get it. I don't like getting it on the skin.
Yeah, your skin absorbs it. That's why it goes away.
Yeah. I remember one time when I was working at the paint store days, some moron came in with a thing of paint, a gallon of paint. Goes, I want my money back. It's separate. It's look what it's doing. And as soon as you took the lid off, I knew. I said, "Did you put paint thinner in it?" Yeah, Did you know that this is water-based acrylic? You don't put paint thinner in it because that's what this moron did, and of course he ruined the whole. He put
Did you
paint
call him a
thinner.
dumbass?
No, I was nice. I just, you know what? Here's another gallon. Get out. Go see where you got to go. Here, I refund them and said we got to read on the label. And of course, on the label it does not say don't add paint thinner because they figure anybody that's going to use water based isn't going to be thinking of that. You know, it's the whole idea of water based. You know, latex paint. So, but
Now, congruent to what Frizz just said, a lot of people also don't think about if you use condoms with your doll, those condoms have silicone lubricant on them. So you have you have to wash that off. You have to wash your condoms. Wash your condoms.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can go and get yourself some
Lubeless
condoms.
The lubeless ones are hard to find, surprisingly.
You have to look up oral condoms.
Ew.
Trojan sells them. They're in a little red pack.
Man, I learned like 3 or 4 different things on the stream today.
Dental dam. Ew, I've never seen dental dam before. Have you ever seen one before?
I've heard of them, but I've never seen one. It's basically you put a layer of saran wrap over the pussy if you don't want like her pussy juice to sting your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you don't want it in your beard.
Yeah.
In your beard.
It's the flavor saver. Okay, so with dental dams, like I've never used one of those, but it's really crazy. It's really crazy because there's some wild stuff that can happen, and there's some things that I've heard that have happened with STDs. Like for example, I've heard of, even though I think it's kind of rare, like somebody going down on somebody else who has like let's say somebody who has oral herpes, like myself. If I have oral herpes, which I do, and I go down on somebody, like I could give them like genital herpes. That's possible, but it's very, very like rare from my understanding, but it is possible. And
You have to have a breakout yourself, usually.
and then here's the other thing that I was going to comment on. That's interesting that you say that, Benji, because with herpes, it's really interesting because if you have a breakout, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're shedding herpes when you're having the breakout. So even though you have a breakout of herpes where you have like these itchy sores that are like itchy and then they hurt when you scratch them, that doesn't mean that you can transmit the herpes to the other person at that time. It doesn't mean that you're shedding it necessarily. But what's really scary about herpes is like if you're one of those people that's like, oh, I'm gonna look and see if she has herpes. That's not a good way to use your eyes. That's not a good way to judge if someone's about to give you herpes, because they could be shedding the virus in their secretions even if they don't have a breakout.
Not to change the subject, doesn't this girl remind you of face? Remind you of get off the herpes subject. Doesn't she look like resemble Drew Barrymore a little bit? You know, the actress.
Yeah, she does.
There's something about her eyes. I don't know, her face kind of reminds. I said she's an actress. I just thought of it. Drew Barrymore.
I can see that. I can see it.
Yeah. Huh?
I thought it was a Star Perry for a minute. But,
Yeah. Okay, let's get back to herpes now. What the? Jeez.
I'm very, very sold on her looking like Sydney Sweeney, and I understand the Drew Barrymore thing, but when I look at her, I guess I project the Sydney Sweeney thing. It just really looks a lot like her to me in this picture. But if you look at the other pictures, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll give you all the benefit of the doubt. She doesn't look that much.
I'm not too familiar with the Sweeney. What's her name?
Uh-huh. with a Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney, yeah, whatever the hell. Yeah, was she a porn star or an actress or something?
A singer, I think.
Oh, oh really? I was really off left base on that one.
She's an actress. She's an actress.
Oh,
yeah, she's an actress.
What has she been in?
She's the third baseman for the Royals.
Well, she's been in this one movie that you haven't seen called Anyone But You. She's been in a few different indie movies. She's been in Euphoria, which is a very popular show that women like to watch. That I think not a lot of men.
Yeah.
Why is she famous?
Why is she famous?
Yeah.
For her amazing tits.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, look. So look at this, and then I'll show Sydney Sweeney now, so you can see what she looks like. Like, why is she famous? Okay.
Yeah.
So
some pictures she does. Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, she has really big titties," but her titty size varies from picture to picture. You know how some have those amazing titties that get big and then they get small in other pictures.
Yeah, they hide them with. They don't want her to look that she's big.
I mean, she's okay.
Yeah.
Got a big ass forehead, but she's okay.
Big forehead.
See, that's why I said the forehead.
Yeah.
I don't know. But to me, I see it. Oh, this is also the American Eagle jeans advertisement where she's like, "Oh, I have really great jeans." Yeah.
Yep. And everyone's like, "Oh, how could she say that?"
Yeah, they were like,
Eagle does not sell good jeans.
I think they tried to make it into a race thing. Like, "Oh, I have good jeans because I'm white, not like those bad black jeans."
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That's the controversy statement. They thought it was, and like it's just whatever.
So why is this bitch famous?
For her amazing tits. I'm just kidding. No,
that's why Ricky knows how she is.
I don't know. I think she's pretty, but beauty's in the eye.
I mean, nothing against her. She's a pretty girl,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
Hey,
you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Frizz.
No, I just saw yesterday news you lost one of your people from Texas. Yeah, the drummer for ZZ Top passed away. Frank Beard.
What? Another one?
Yeah, Frank Beard, the drummer for ZZ Top.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were still alive.
Yeah, well, Bill Gibson.
They were still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Gibson's the only one left. Dusty Hill died, and now Frank. It's funny. He's the only one. He got the last name Beard, and he's the only one that didn't have one.
It's okay. You know what?
They were good though. They're great band.
Yeah, no, they were top.
ZZ Top.
Yeah.
Billy Gibbons is the last. Wee says.
Man.
Dang.
That's kind of scary. You go, well, I'm next. Who else?
Man, well, it depends on how old he is,
I think he was like, I don't know how old he is, but Frank was, I think 77 years old or something like that.
If you live to 80, that's a really good amount of time.
Yeah. Hey, I'm 78, so I mean, if you could live as long as me, anybody could live.
I think that's
You're
great.
gonna live forever, Frizz. You're gonna live forever.
Yeah. But it gets scary, it does scare you, you go, 80, it sounds like so, when you think about 80 years old, man, you think of the cane and a mental house or something, but that's only like 2 years away from me. I mean, God, that's going to go flying by. So yeah, it's kind of, that's what it is. That's something you can't control,
Yep. Comes for us all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We all going to be there one day.
Well, eventually we will all die, but I have a very, very...
You have a plan? Different.
No, I think it's very interesting because if you're one of those people that's very, very scared to die, which I understand because I used to have that too before I got tired of all the bullshit that you encounter in life and said, you know what, it would be kind of cool to just stop. You know?
Let somebody else pay these bills or something.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool to give these bills to somebody else. I think about it and I'm like, okay, look at the technology, and I think about it and I'm like, man, I think sometime soon, if it hasn't already been invented, I think sometime soon we will encounter the technology to reverse aging for real, not like the Neutrogena commercials.
Oh yeah,
Reverse aging, like, oh come on, man, that's not real. Like every time you make a new cell, you get older, and we make new cells all the time, right?
yeah.
So,
Especially the guys in prison. Those guys in prison in their cell. I mean, they're aging.
we have to find a way to repair the telomeres.
Yeah, the telomeres, and I think that they said that they were successful in shortening somebody's telomeres, but the way that the telomeres work with the chromosomes and cell division, like every time you make new cells, like you said, Philistine, the telomeres get shorter, and I think they said that they were successful in shortening the telomeres, but what they were saying was just because they were successful in lengthening the telomeres, which would be making something younger, so to say, but they were saying the telomeres being shorter is a symptom of old age. Just because you made the telomeres longer in a rat or something or a cell, that doesn't mean that you made it de-age. That doesn't mean that you made it younger, so to say, or more vibrant or more able to resist disease and stuff. That doesn't mean you made it more capable or youthful. That necessarily, they were saying like that might just be a symptom of aging, and just because you like fix a symptom doesn't mean that you fix the problem. Kind of like when you have cancer and you have pain, for people who have cancer, just because you treat the pain and make the pain go away doesn't mean you got rid of the cancer.
Nope.
You know,
I've been at what kind of cancer you got through. Like I've been living with this cancer, you know, since my prostatectomy, you know, and that was almost 8 years ago. So I'm still, I get treatments for it now. I'm done. You know, I get the what you call it, chemotherapy once every 3 months, and it's keeping it at bay. You know, it doesn't. So as long as it keeps at bay, I'm fine. You know.
You know, we had Diego who worked here before, and Diego, he suffered from that. He had prostate cancer, and he talked to his doctor, and he was telling his doctor like, hey, so is it getting better? Like, is it like receding? Is it like retreating? You know, is it getting better? And the doctor said, no, it's not. Like, Frizz, you think it's funny? Okay, you're the only one here allowed to laugh at that. You know what it's like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I know, yes.
Yeah, but it's funny because when he talked to his doctor, the doctor was like, no, it's not better. And then the doctor said, but don't look at it like that. Like, let's appreciate the fact that it's not worse.
Yeah.
So the way the doctors look at it is, it's not better, but it's also not worse. It's staying where it's at. And
that's it's trying to apologize for a bad blowjob.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay, look at it this way, okay? I didn't get you off, but at least I didn't bite it off. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah. God. Well, they tell you know it's you know, like, because I asked the doctor, so what happened? Can I stop taking these shots and this? Because it's the after, you know, the side effects are just awful. I get the hot flashes. I get at night. I wake up sweating and all this stuff, and then I got tired, always tired, and this and that. They go, no, well, if we stop these shots, he said, what's going to happen? Those few cancer cells that this is keeping at bay are going to start to grow again. They're going to start to grow, and then we're not going to be able to. We could change the treatment, maybe give you a different dose or a different different chemical chemo, but it might not help. And once it gets away from you, that's it. It starts growing, and you don't want it to start metastasizing to any of your major organs or your bones. Then you started your countdown clock once it gets there, So I said, well, that's it. But as long as we're doing this, this is the better alternative is just take these shots every 3 months. And as long as you get shots, matter of fact, this week I've got to go back to the VA and to the urology, and they're going to give me my reports on the PSA and tell me where I'm at with that, And so far, every time I go, it's at bay. It's so it's not growing. So that's a positive thing,
Yep.
Oh, and also, Dr. Waffly Straw, I was going to ask you, did you email me about the butterfly doll? I didn't know if that was you who emailed me or if it was somebody else. And then another question, I was going to say, Frizz, I had a question for you.
Yeah.
Did you want to explain what the shots do so people here understand how the shots work to keep the cancer at bay?
Yeah, well, what this is, it's like every 3 months. I forgot the name of it. It starts with an L, but it's a shot that goes into your stomach, just below your belly button, almost like where your prostate would have been, but on the front. And it's a pretty long needle, and they give you this shot. It's kind of a little uncomfortable because it's the chemical. It is chemotherapy, and it's hot, it's warm, it's got a temperature. So when it gets in you, it starts to burn. You feel this burning sensation. And sometimes it feels like the needle's still in you, but it's not. It's the chemical itself working. And you usually have to, sit about 10 minutes or so before I could drive back to Palm Springs, because it's about an hour drive from me. So, but what it does, it goes in there and it kills any of the cancer cells all in that area, in the prostate bed, they call it. That's where the prostate used to be. And what it's doing, it's killing the cancer cells, because the cancer cells like to grow on testosterone. And that's the downside of it, that this does kill testosterone too. So you have no testosterone, which your body needs for other things, like there's bones and stuff. That's why your bone can start getting brittle and soft, because you're denying it something that your body chemical makes automatically, is testosterone. But we're starving it of it, but what it's doing is killing the cancer cells too. So it's like, you can't lose for winning. It's just, you got to put up with one thing. Now there's things you can do. He said, they do give me these pills to help keep the bones strong. I get this vitamin D or something like that. All this kind of stuff. I'm getting that, and there's other things you can do to fight that. But far as being weak, and you just try to deal with it, and but I'm still breathing, and that's what this is, the chemotherapy. So it's not like when we hear going getting cancer treatment that I'm sitting there for hours, getting chemotherapy and getting transfusions and all this stuff, infusions. It's not like that, But cancer for prostate is totally different than you would be if you had a cancer of the liver, or cancer of the breast, or cancer of the other thing, whatever. But those kind of cancers grow much quicker. This is very slow, and luckily I caught it when I did catch it, or it would have. See, if I didn't get rid of the prostate, and when in time, the prostate the cancer would have grown, because they found the cancer cells in my prostate when they removed it, and they knew it was in there already because they could feel lump on my prostate. So they knew it was in there. Once they take it out, they see it's cancerous. So yeah, so then that's when they know, and then they give you options of treatment. We could either go in the other room and they could put you down right here like a dog, or we could put you out of your misery.
Oh, I never heard of that before.
No.
Now, Fred,
You want to put me down? Like,
Put you out in the back and shoot you.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Now, friends, since most of us here have a prostate,
Yeah, all of us, I hope.
Was there something that tipped you off that something was wrong, or was it just a
Yeah, it
exam
was.
that caught it? So what symptoms can we look out for?
Well, the symptoms, the first symptoms I even know is hard to urinate. You start urinating, you go sit and you notice, wow, why is it taking so long to pee? And it comes out eventually, it's the pee and having to have the sensation to have to pee, but you don't. You feel, oh, I got to go pee, and you go, and you can't, it won't come out. It just goes. Then that's the signs that your prostate's getting enlarged. That's like and what's happening. It's restricting the bladder tube that the pee come out, and there is some things pills they can give you. They first put me on like Flotrol or something like, I don't know, some kind of Flow Max, I don't know, something like, I can't remember the name, and that's supposed to help you urinate, but then you go get these examinations. So finally, the doctor, another thing they did was goes under, he tells you to bend over with a glove, and he feels your testicle and goes up your butt and feels your prostate. Actually, you can feel it. And when one doctor said, you know what, I feel a lump in there in my leg, so we need to give you a biopsy. And that's when you go in. That's the second thing. You go in and because really I'm feeling great. Other than that, the peeing issue, and what they do, they go they give you I forgot, a biopsy where they go. There's a name for it, but they go up to your butt with a camera and a camera, and also on the end of this camera, it's got a clipper, and what they're doing is going and taking pieces of your prostate and to do like a biopsy on them. So what it does is they can see where they're at. And you don't feel it because you're getting enough pain from the camera going up your butt. Especially he brought out a Polaroid, and I said, you can't be putting that in me. And then no, I'm just kidding.
Polaroid.
Yeah. That's called, it's either a colonoscopy or
He's like, don't worry, we're going to use some gun oil lube and we're going to put it in sideways to make it go in faster.
They're supposed to, they usually drug you
we
up.
ran out of film. We got to take it out and put more film in there. No,
Yeah.
you're not gonna. But they go in there, and they pull it out. Once they pull it out, and you go, oh, all right, it's out. Yeah, it's out. We got the biopsy, and you're sore for a while when you go pee. You start peeing blood. I mean, because they take about 12 samples of your prostate out, and that's when they take it and put it to the lab and they examine it, and that's when it comes back. They say, yeah, it came back positive. And they give you what they call a Gleason score. It tells you just how much cancer you have on a scale of 1 to 10. Mine was like a 7, which is pretty high, So that's when they've decided it has to be removed. They don't want it to grow. They don't want it to go. So they removed it, and they wanted to make sure it didn't get any other things with cancer in it. But all the nodules they removed, they came back negative. So a lot of it was fine. That was good for about a few months, and then prostate started. My PSA started climbing again. That's when they started showing there was some cancer cells left in there.
Damn.
Yeah, so this is the Dr. Goodman show. Who's next on caller line 3?
Well, Blackbeard wanted to know what branch of the service were you in before they put a Polaroid up you.
I was in the Air Force. I was in the Air Force. I was what they call a loadmaster on C-130s. That's the guy, part of a flight crew that weighs and balances the aircraft. So that's what I did in the Air Force. And spent 18 months in Vietnam, Da Nang, and
Da Nang.
Yeah, that's where I caught Agent Orange. That's what the VA is claiming, how they were able to put a claim against me and give me medical benefits because it was something I had caught up there. Sometimes it takes 20, 30 years later to even show up, which it did, and a lot of guys did, Mm-hmm. So now who's to say that's really how it would happen? But it's the most logical thing, So
I mean,
But
well, shit. Something that's like can kill plants that fast. I mean, you don't think it'd be bad for a human?
Yeah, any organic material.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm in love with this doll, by the way, Ricky. Especially that
Oh
first
yeah,
shot,
she's hot.
crouching.
It's a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, top CY 168 centimeter F cup
Yeah.
G
Look at the
Min.
way, man. Look at the way those feet fill in those pumps, man. Holy shit.
Yeah,
G Min. Oh, G Min.
Oh.
pretty face, nice tits. God,
Oh, that's cute. Oh man, I think we have yours here. You still got to come by, right, Philistine?
Oh, is she there?
I believe she is. I believe she is.
Okay.
I have to check.
Where do you and we want to go eat?
Oh man.
Well, we'll talk about it offline.
We should drive to Houston and get Waffle House. No, I'm just kidding.
But you just did that yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get tired of it, so
That's
I want to
true.
go. I want to burn myself out on Waffle House, so that I never
Well,
crave.
they got good places in San Antonio, don't they?
They do, and it was funny because me and Paul saw this. Was it a billboard that had like a picture of some like pancakes or something, and it was like "Come to Katz's Cafe," and I told Paul, I was like, that actually looks kind of nasty. Like, I think they would have did better advertising if they wouldn't took a picture of the food and said like "Come to Katz's Cafe," and then had like a cute picture of like a kitty like holding up like a little tray of pancakes or something. I think that would have got a lot more people's attention than taking an ugly picture of some nasty looking pancakes and putting it on a billboard. We saw another billboard yesterday that said "Try Dick," and it was a law firm ad, and it was like "Try Dick," and then it had like the phone number, and then Paul was like, "Wow, that's really good," and I was like, "Yeah, that definitely gets your attention."
That was a ballsy ad.
Yep, and it's a guy named Dick, and he's there on the billboard like "Try Dick." And it's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna trust Dick with my thing. You know what I mean?
Since we're talking, since we're talking
Trust
about
Dick with my life.
yeah. Since we're talking about Dick, so Sigma Gray, there's yes, you can get a bad blowjob. There's nothing worse than getting a blowjob from a bitch that does not want to give you a blowjob.
This is so funny. I was talking yesterday with somebody, and he shall not be named. I was gonna say this is an interesting question here. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they said, I think vagina, like a vagina is a vagina is a vagina, and anal is anal, like a anal cavity on one girl is the same as the anal on another, and the mouth of one girl is the same as the mouth of another girl. But I want to see, what do you guys, I want to open the floor, and I want to say, have you ever encountered like a vagina that was much better than another vagina, or
Yes.
an ass that was better? Okay, go ahead. I want to open the floor.
Yes. So
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
They're built different. I'll just say that I won't take up time so everybody else can speak. I'll just say they're built different, and they have different muscle tonality, and yeah, they're not the same.
They're not the same?
No.
Okay. Is that all you wanted to say? You didn't want to
Well,
elaborate?
I wanted to give somebody else the chance to share.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's. Can you hear me, guys? All right.
Yes.
All right. So there's size of the labia.
Okay.
Okay. Smaller labia are better, or labia that kind of curl in. If they're like Dumbo ears, kind of makes things a little harder.
It does?
Yeah. A nice clitoris is that's easy to get to is good. Some have felt maybe a little tighter. I really can't tell as far as that. Look, I've had sex with providers that have felt tight, and I ain't that big, so Obviously, no odor. All right.
Good night, Sigma Gray.
I like it shaved completely. I don't like any hair on it. But that's maintenance. That's not genetics. You know, I think labia is kind of key as far as the aesthetics.
It's key. Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If anyone wants to chime in.
And she's hot. So I'll go back to tonality. So one chick, I sometimes I couldn't tell I was in her. It's like, am I inside you? Like, squeeze your pussy. Prove it. Right?
Prove it for me.
Yeah. And I'm like, it was like a very weak squeeze. Okay, I guess I'm in you. It felt like it was like a baby, like hand. But another chick, I was just fucking around with her, and I said, and I did the thing, squeeze my dick, and she squeezed it, and my dick shot out, right, like a sneeze, right, like what the fuck, and that freaked her out because I wasn't expecting that, and she was like apologizing and shit. I was like, no, do not apologize. That was awesome. So the tone out, there is one pussy's not like the other. They do have different tone and strength.
I guess from if they do Kegel, but
she was fit. She swam competitively in her college years.
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference though.
Maybe however the pussy got toned, it was toned.
Whoa. Okay, that's really interesting. I encountered that with one girl myself too, where it's like when she squeezed, it felt like my penis was gonna explode from it was gonna implode, and I was like, whoa, that was really crazy. I've never experienced that with these other people and stuff, but I don't know. I was talking with somebody and I was telling them I do believe, because I didn't used to believe it before, but now I do believe that if you are in too many relationships, it kind of it will dull your experience of the feeling like the relationship you're in is special. Do you guys do you feel that, or do you? And I don't want to make it a man versus woman issue. I want to talk about as a man. I'm saying remember when you were in high school and you were like, dude, I would just be happy if anybody would be with me. Nobody wanted you because you were broke and young and wiry and you had no tone, well, most of us. Some of us were the jock, but I'm saying for myself, I'm like, dude, women are repulsed by me when I was in high school. I remember we did a truth or dare thing, and it was like, hey, I dare you to kiss Ricky, and then the girl was like, ew, I'm not doing that. And I was like, yeah, see you in hell, bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I it's funny because there was this one kid that I was with in high school when we were doing Spin the Bottle.
Uh-huh.
All right, and he had a what's it called, a cleft palate. Is that what it is? Where your cleft, whatever they call it, is kind of messed up, so your teeth are like that. Anyway, so the kids, we used to call him Beaver, because he looked like a beaver because he had these teeth coming out and it was all like that, right? And but he took it well. We were just fucking with him. But anyway, so we were actually wasn't Spin the Bottle. We were smoking a cigarette and we were exhaling the cigarette into each other's mouths. So when it came time,
that's not gay.
That's
no. It was like boy, girl. You know what I'm saying? So when it came time for him to exhale the smoke into this girl's mouth, she couldn't do it. She kept laughing every time, and she couldn't go through with it. And I felt bad for the guy,
So if you kiss a girl on the lips that just got finished sucking a guy's dick, is that gay?
If you don't know it, well, look, if she gargles, if you make her gargle with an antiseptic, it's all right. If you don't know, then you don't know.
Yeah, you just think she just ate pizza.
If you know and she does it, you don't make her brush her teeth and gargle afterwards, then
and floss.
I guess you gotta floss. I don't know. I never. I don't know if you have. It gets stuck.
Benji, it took you way too long to answer that question, by the way.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know I don't floss either way. That's for gay people.
Oh wow. Albuquerque Bandit. This is why I have never ever shared a drink with any of my friends, girlfriends, or wives. Never let them try my drink or anything. I don't want my buddy's dick in my drink.
Well, that's if your buddy probably hasn't gotten a blowjob in like 10 years, so you're probably okay.
Dude,
Yeah, you never know where their mouth's been.
It's 50-50 chance though.
Albuquerque Bandit, that's very insightful. I never would have thought of that. That's very insightful. But I can't remember a time when my friend's girlfriend was like, hey, can I try that? Like, but I know I have like when I went to China, it was very interesting. When I went to China, I had asked one of my friends, I call her Miss Ann. I had asked one of my friends, Miss Ann, when I was in China, I said, Miss Ann, here, I drank this like alcoholic drink or something, and I handed it to her, and I was like, here, do you want to try it? And she was like, oh, no. And I was like, what? And I think I had tried it already. And I was like, oh, in China, do you guys not like try each other's drinks? And I think the general consensus is like, no, we don't try each other's drinks. And I was like, oh, like, I don't think that's like necessarily gross or weird or whatever, but okay. Because I also noticed over there that almost no women wear their wedding ring. And I was like, is a wedding ring not really a thing here? And what I heard, I think I talked to SE Doll, and they were saying like, oh yeah, some Chinese women, a lot of Chinese women don't wear the ring. So that way, if they see anyone they like, they can appear single or something. And I was like, oh, okay.
Damn, that's based.
Wow.
I looked on a lot of women's wedding ring, and I can't remember seeing maybe even one or two that they were wearing the ring. Like almost none of them had a ring on. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, that's really crazy because in the United States, we see it all the time. Like when
but those bitches cheat anyway. At least they got the decency to take the ring off.
Yep, I went to I go to the bank and I look at a lot of girls' fingers that I wouldn't think they would have a ring, and they do have a ring. A lot of girls do have a ring. It's like the only ones who don't have one are like younger girls who are in their younger 20s that they're like not done partying yet, or they're just kind of young, like they're like 19 or 20, 21. You know, and I'm like, oh, I wouldn't expect them to have a ring yet. Like they don't even have any life experience, and it's debatable, but getting married like 20 or 21 or 22, a lot of people think it's irresponsible. I'm not saying that it is, but I'm saying a lot of people think it's irresponsible because they're like, oh, you haven't even seen what's out there yet. But at the same time, if you see too much of what's out there, it's like what is that thing? The Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's like if you see too much of what's out there, then what'll happen to you is what happened to that one guy when he like saw what did he like open up the ark or something?
Yeah, and he melted and shit, and one's head exploded.
Yeah, that's what happens if you see too much of what's out there.
Yeah.
Your face will melt and you'll explode, and there wouldn't be anything to put a ring on.
Ricky, this doll is sexy as fuck, man. But what is this doll? Just for my edification.
Oh yeah, the Top CY doll, 168.
Damn, Top CY is bringing it.
They are 168 centimeter F cup G-Men. G-Men is ZHIMIN. G-Men.
There's no G sound in Z.
I know.
Why did
I know.
Hey, Philistine, what kind of doll did you get? You got a doll from Ricky?
I got an I-Do or Edo. I don't know how you pronounce it. An I-Do doll.
I do doll. So that's what Philistine's gonna say. He's gonna say I do.
I do.
God, they got so many new companies now.
I know, right?
God, I lost track. Do they still make paper dolls and all those things?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, you know what's weird? No, I was gonna say, Philistine, what's weird is we didn't sell a Piper doll for like probably 8 to 12 months, like almost a year or something, and then all of a sudden, it's like this past 3 to 4 months, we sold like 4 of them or something, and I was like, well, that's weird. But
Okay.
I do know part of that was when we melted the old website and made the new website. We didn't put the Piper doll options up right away. So once we put the options up, people started buying them. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But we sold like 2 of them before the options went up, and I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. People bought it without the options.
Yeah.
You know,
Keep your shelf stocked. Yep.
well, that's been a thing that I told Paul. I was like, man, I'm surprised nobody's been interested to buy that little demonic princess doll that we have in stock. Like, I think that's a really good looking doll.
Yeah.
Princess.
The right person hasn't seen it yet. That's all.
Yeah, I think you're right. And also, I think right now things are really slow. We talked about, I was talking with Paul about somebody that in our, like, well, it's a kind of like related family, like in somebody that's related to Terry's family, that he has a certain business and he's been doing like Uber Eats and stuff and delivering for Walmart, like the Spark driver or whatever. And I was like, oh, is it like because of business? Like business is slow? And Paul was telling me, yeah, the business is just kind of slow right now for him. And that's why he's supplementing with the Uber Eats or like the DoorDash type of thing, right? I know we talked about this before, Benji, about like making supplemental income and stuff. Actually, dang it, I wanted to see if I could send this to Paul.
Yeah. I think after the midterms, I think the economy will pick up again. I think a lot of this is just stalling, especially with the stuff with the Strait of Hormuz and Iran and the oil and shit. And Iran's just holding out to see what's going to happen with the midterms, to see how it's going to go for Trump. And if Trump comes out like he's going to be stronger, I think they'll come to the negotiation table. But if he becomes weaker, they'll say, yeah, fuck you, you'll be out in 2 years, and they hate you. I think the midterms are what's why the economy is stalled. People are just like waiting to see what's going to happen.
Benji, remember too, we were talking about how like last week you only had like one sale or something in your shirts or whatever.
Yeah, my Etsy store.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like call out your business specifically. I'm just saying like
That's all right.
I'm just saying like everybody's stuff is really, really slow right now.
Yeah.
Like for us, it's always slow in the summer, but go ahead.
I was going to say the state of the energy determines the course of the economy.
Yeah, we got 2 wars going on still and everything. I mean, maybe 3. I lost track, but then, that's always when you got something like that going on, and it's just it takes its toll on everybody's wallet.
I'm just imagining Albuquerque Bandit, where it's like his friend's girlfriend is like, "Oh, can I try your margarita?" And he's like, "No, get away from my drink, you cum guzzling bandit," or whatever.
Where was your mouth last?
Yeah.
Did you suck Ryan's dick last night?
As long as your drink is 80 proof.
The alcohol will kill anything.
Yeah, that'll kill the herpes and the AIDS.
As long as you're drinking Everclear, you're fine.
Yes, 80 proof. That's the key.
I like that. He's like, yeah, I'm sure I've offended before. And it's funny because this guy, I remember selling him like a certain doll like a while back. I make it sound like it was like illegal or something. Like, no, it was just like a Piper doll a while back. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, I ran into him again. I don't know if it was like on Facebook or Snapchat recommended or something. I ran into him again, or I saw like a piece of his content that he made like on YouTube or something. And I was like, oh, cool. I remember this guy. I also remember this other customer that's been like, he bought from me like probably 6 3/4 or 7 years ago, right? Like 7 years ago. he bought like almost 7 years ago from me, and I was like, damn, that's like one of my OG customers that bought a long time ago. Let's go and welcome to the stream the one and only Rotten Wee Wee.
Wow, the juice got rotten.
Yeah.
It got-
I'm curdled.
oh my God, wee wee, how are you, buddy?
I'm here. I'm doing stuff.
Good for you.
I'm doing
bed.
stuff.
Hey, Ricky, you ever see that guy that come on? He used to come on a lot. I don't think he was a pilot. He was part of a flight crew. He used to always come in and out. He bought dolls. I think his name started with a V or something. I can't
Yeah, you're
remember.
talking about Volt.
Yeah. Is he still around?
Yeah, how he went to the Philippines and he sampled the local flavors.
The local cuisine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still around? I haven't seen him since maybe he comes and goes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he comes and goes. Probably depends on the season.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same like with Kazumi. I haven't seen Kazumi in ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that Albuquerque Bandit. He says, my first doll was a TPE Akira. My last one was a silicone Akira. From what I remember, right, you bought the original 150 TPE Akira, right? And then he came back and he bought a silicone Akira later on. But I can't remember if you got the 150 or the 160 silicone Akira, because there was both of those. I can't remember. I think you got the 150 silicone Akira, but I can't remember. Yeah, he's saying the silicone Akira is so realistic, and so I'll wait to see which silicone one he got. But I think that's definitely true when it comes to the makeup on the silicone dolls. It looks a lot more real. Like this doll in this picture right here. This is the full silicone top CY doll, and you can see the head looks really, really realistic. So, what do you think about the head? Is it TPE or is it silicone?
It's
Definitely
silicone. I can
silicone.
tell you that. But look at the lips. The dead giveaway is
It's shiny.
the light shining off the lip and the side of the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. That's
And
the
also,
way.
too, that redness would not be there on a TPE doll either. With the way the lines occur on the hard shadow on the nose ridge and on the cheek, it would be a different tone of red on TPE. It wouldn't be that very cleanly detailed.
Very
Yeah.
good.
The hair looks like it's implanted. It might not be, but it looks
It does
awful.
look implanted, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, look, you can see the scalp and everything.
Yeah, the scalp. Yeah.
Ah.
Very good. Very good. So that's great description there, Paul. I think that's really important. All those details you mentioned, they're like smaller details that a lot of people don't understand, or they don't know what to look for. So I think that's good. Talking about the shininess or the sheen of silicone, and talking about like the definition in the lips. Like the lips have these like hard, thin lines that are a lot more obvious with silicone. With TPE, it's going to be more soft. It's not going to have the definition that it has with silicone. The silicone is able to hold these smaller ridges, and when it comes to the mold, the silicone is able to have smaller little details like that. That's why with silicone dolls, we have the ability to order the doll with a realistic skin texture. You probably noticed that realistic skin texture isn't an option with TPE. And that's because with TPE, you can make those really small ridges or whatever, but when it comes out and when it cures, it's not going to have that really small little detail in the skin where it looks like little cracks in the skin. But with silicone, they can do that. And I just always like to describe why does silicone look more realistic than TPE? I always like to describe it like this. I like to think of TPE makeup as drawing on a paper towel with a crayon, and silicone makeup is like using artist pencils, like hard pencils on a piece of paper. And no matter how hard you try with the drawing crayon on a paper towel, it'll never look as sharp as it will with a hard pencil on paper.
Yeah, but plus they on silicone they could use airbrush too. You know, that's that you know.
They do. They use the
I
airbrush.
don't think you could do that with a TPE. I don't know how it would come, but yeah, silicone it'll take a nice airbrush, which is really, you know, like for the cheeks and stuff like that, really work out.
They do. They use the airbrush and they do a lot of practice. I remember going over there and I saw a doll that had like probably 7 sets of eyebrows on its head. And what it was a practice head. They were practicing implanting eyebrows on one head. That's why they had like a set of eyebrows, and then above that they had a second set of eyebrows, and then above that they had a third set of eyebrows. It looked really freaky, right? Like some Star Trek shit. And and they were using the head as practice.
Yeah, that's probably how they come up with new ideas too. From the look, let's do that one. That one looks better. You know, and they come up with a new style or something. You know,
Definitely eyebrow raising.
yeah.
I imagine that's difficult to do. I would think so. When I went to the
That's
JM,
my favorite one right there. That's my favorite.
oh, that's a cute one, right?
This is so adorable.
I think that's a cute one. And there's you see that picture too. Like there's a different outfit she has. She is really cute. She is really cute. This one here, she looks like she's like lives a hard street life.
Yeah, like she got a couple of tracks going down her arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like there's some some guys like that, like hard look.
Dude, she picks her teeth with a fucking Bowie knife.
Yeah, Dave, Ricky, can you get tracks put on a doll if you want to order it like that?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my God.
And you know what? When I went over there, I found out how they do that, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool."
Wait! How they actually like administer the chemical into themselves, or are we talking about the art of putting the tracks on the doll?
Look at this. There's a barrel of off-white liquid behind her.
That's racist.
It says
That's my
off-white.
word.
That's funny. TM will 5,400 pounds. Damn, it's 5,400 pounds. Like my dick. This one here, this doll. Look, they use the plastic chains. What I meant, Paul, was that when it actually, I mean, they could be plastic, but they're not necessarily plastic because of this little shape here. But what I was gonna say, because I've seen that shape of chain with a metal chain before too, where it's like welded. See how it's like welded? The links are welded together. What I was gonna say is when I went over there and I saw the way they did the makeup, they put the veins first on the doll, and then what they do is they do several layers of makeup over the veins. Because I always ask them, I was like, how do you make the doll's veins look like it's underneath the skin? Like, how do you make the veins look real? Like, when you look at real veins on somebody's arm, you look and you see the veins look subtle and they're like underneath the skin. You're looking through the skin and you're seeing the vein, right? Because the veins underneath the layers of skin. And I was like, how do they do that with the dolls? And so what they do is they paint the veins on, and then they put the makeup on over the veins. So they put several layers of makeup over the veins that they drew. And that's how you could make the appearance that the veins are underneath the doll's skin, which she doesn't have. She's a single molded piece of silicone as far as the body goes. You know? It's really cool. Really cool. So you guys got really quiet. You're ready to
Very cool.
Y'all are very sleepy, getting very tired. Me too. I'm getting tired too. April 28th. It's coming up in what 8 more months, and then I only have to do this for probably another 40 years. And then I'll be good. Then I can join
Amen.
Chuck Norris. I can join Bruce Lee. I can join what's his name, Billy Gibson or whatever his name is. You know?
Billy Gibbons.
Yeah, Billy Gibbons.
Join them in
Billy Gibbons still alive. You mean Frank Beard?
Yeah, but Billy Gibbons, he's not gonna make it another 40 years. I'm gonna join him in the sky with
Wow.
all the Beatles. Only Paul McCartney.
I was gonna
Ringo's
say
still
all the Beatles are not all there. They're still a living Beatle.
But
Yeah,
oh,
well, he made a deal with the devil. That's why he's still alive.
There's also theories that that's not actually Paul McCartney. There's a long-running, very deep, and convincing probability that Paul McCartney died in a car crash back in the early '60s, and they found someone that looked just like him to perform all of his parts.
Yeah, that's
I
what they
remember
say.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they say that the what guy Billy Shears. That was something in the album when they did when they were doing what album was that? Sergeant Pepper's Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Right.
Well, when they were introducing a lady, here's the one and only Billy Shears. That was supposed to be, and then Paul, that was supposed to be like a reference to
Right.
that was the guys who took Paul McCartney's place.
what about that
Yeah.
other guy? It's not Ringo and not John
George?
Lennon.
George Harrison.
Yeah, George. Yeah, well, how did he die?
He did, I think, brain cancer or cancer,
Oh, really?
something tumor. He died. Yeah, it was a shame. Yeah.
Oh shit, 58 years. He was young.
Yeah.
He wasn't eating artificial sweetener, was he?
No, I don't think so. Ringo, he's a vegetarian. He's still going strong. He's playing drum. He's doing everything. He looks good. I mean, I don't. He's doing
Yeah.
something.
He's 86. It says.
Wow.
That's really crazy. That's like my grandpa's age. He's like 85, 86 now.
Yeah.
He went for the wrong bitch in Caveman.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should have fucked Catherine Bach.
Who, Ringo
not Catherine.
Starr?
Yeah.
Barbara Bach. Yeah, he's got.
Barbara Bach. Barbara Bach.
He's married to her. They've been married a long time. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, he made the correct decision in real life.
Yeah, he married her. Yeah, he did. He wanted to marry. Yeah, that's his wife.
That bitch is fine as fuck.
Yeah, she was fine too. Boy. She
That's-
still looks good.
It's like Jon Snow and that one Egret or whatever he in Game of Thrones. He's like, you know what? I don't get to hit this in the movie, but I'm gonna hit this in real life.
Yeah. God.
Oh, Richard Siemens, my powers are down. Oh, what do you mean your powers are down? You don't like this racy blonde chick? Benji, what do you think?
Let me see here.
What do you think?
Eh,
Okay, so you're What do you think, Paul?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it would be even better if it had a really thick bush.
no.
I agree.
Yeah.
None of that fucking like balding shit.
Oh, man. What was the name of that? Oh, you said that movie. Remember earlier you were telling me about the movie that I need to see? It's called...
There's a lot of movies you gotta see.
Yeah, you did see a lot of. You gotta be specific, dude.
Yeah, right.
Paul was talking about this movie called Stripperland.
Oh yeah, that movie's freaking funny.
I have not seen this movie. I'm gonna have to
So
Google it.
basically, what this virus thing turns normal women, moms, and everyday ladies into strippers, right? But they're still zombies, but they're stripper zombies. And like, if you want to distract them, you got to play stripper music or slut music or whatever, and then they
Oh
just
my
dance all
God.
broken and weird. Yeah, it's pretty entertaining. It's terrible, but in all the right ways, you know.
Oh, I see. Richard Seaman says I noted. Oh, okay. Um, Mike Schiraldi, Keith Richards is going strong on sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And Blackbeard says, I don't think Keith Richards will ever die from the Rolling Stones. Right. Like he got bit by a vampire or something. And that's why drugs haven't killed him. How can your heart stop beating if it's not beating in the first place?
How can you stop beating?
Put a bullet in you, then it'll stop.
Okay, I have now I have I think 2 people who said they might want to go to AVN. Moon Knight, were you thinking about going to AVN this year?
What do you mean, 2 people?
Oh, sorry. I have a furry. I mean, a brony and a person that said that they might want to go to AVN this year. Besides, I think Mike Schiraldi. I think Mike Schiraldi still wants to go. Okay, Texas Moonship. He says that he would go if he could do it financially. All right. And then what is the other person? Philistine. Were you thinking about going, Philistine?
I'm thinking about it. I'm
Thinking?
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Stripperland is on Tubi.
Yes, watch it.
I'm watching it. I'm putting it in my list right now. I'm clicking add
yeah.
to my list.
It's on TV on which channel? What?
Tubi. So tubitv.com.
Oh yeah, I get Tubi.
Dude, imagine if it was on TV right now as I was talking about it. A very obscure ass movie. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I got Peacock. I get all those things.
He gets Peacock.
Yeah. God, you got that friendlies. I got a bunch of. I subscribe to Roku, so.
Oh, I bet you get the friendlies.
Yeah. Boy.
Some of those cheap ass movies on TV or on Tubi are actually entertaining. It's like they were shot with a cell phone, and they're so bad that.
Oh, I know.
Like, yeah, if you just have just enough weed, you can. It's like awesome.
I'll tell you what's another gold, like absolute gold, dude. It's a movie called Devil's Den. It came out in probably like 2002, maybe 2000 era, and it was a direct cheap ass knockoff of Dusk Till Dawn, and it is wacky, weird. Oh, you've seen it? Okay, good.
No. I see it on Tubi. I'm putting it in my list.
Okay, thank you. Yes, that's another one, dude. That one's entertaining as shit.
What's it called?
Devil's Den. It takes a very weird twist at the end that's like just so entertaining.
Well, Kelly Hu is in it, so it can't be that bad.
It's a weird one I watched. It's called Obsession. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, it's the girl is really whacked out in it. I mean, she like.
You mean she was acting like a normal lady, right? I got you.
Yeah, and then they got this thing. This I forgot what it's called. Like you make a wish or something with this thing.
Yeah, and, the One Wish Willow.
Yeah, that's it. One way had a wish that she would. Oh man, that was the last wish he made. He tried to stop it because. Oh my God!
Now, Frizz, there's like 4 obsessions on Tubi TV. Which one is it?
The one I'm talking about, Obsession, is the one with like Ricky was talking about. It's got the wish thing in it. I forgot.
Yep. It's on Peacock.
Yeah, it's on Peacock. That's the one I watched.
I think. Okay. I think it's on Peacock, and I don't think that it would be on. I don't think I could be wrong. I don't think it will be available on Tubi yet because it was only recently released. That was a movie that me and Terry saw maybe like, I want to say 2.5 months ago. We saw it and she really liked it and I really liked it because we love to go watch scary movies. And that was I felt like it was a really well done movie, and it was directed by a YouTuber who does YouTube comedy movies, and he did a really good job on it. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
thought
a
so.
low budget.
The actress was good. I liked her. She was a boy.
It was a good low budget film, like really well executed low budget film. So
Yeah,
I think, man, they deserve all the success. Like Terrifier is a low budget film, and it blew up into this huge franchise. You know,
oh,
and I think the original Terrifier only took about $35,000 to make. It was very easily attainable for a lot of people to make that movie themselves, and it just took the creative genius from that money to do that. It was really
Yeah.
really cool.
Well, when you have a good story, you know, that you're like 80% there with a good story.
Hmm.
oh yeah.
Ricky, someone in the comments asked, what's recommended to maintain silicone as opposed to TPE?
I wanted to ask around and see what you guys thought. What do you guys think about recommending for silicone maintenance? Like, one of the things that I've heard about silicone that a lot of people do that I'm like, yeah, that works, but it's still kind of like not as convenient as baby oil. Some people say they'll take like water and soft soap and like put like water and soap, like hand soap mixture in a bottle, and spray their silicone doll and use microfiber towel to clean the surface of the skin. But that's like kind of a pain in the ass, but it's like pretty much the only way I think that I know of to really
Yeah.
clean the surface of silicone. How do you guys do it?
So my take on it is silicone is different from TPE in that, which silicone is less about what do you do to maintain it, but more of what not to do with it, right? So don't use. We already touched upon this before. Don't use silicone lube. Most things you can. Well, it can wear most clothes, but not leather or like fake leather. Like on this doll right here, that thing around her neck, I would not put that on my doll. Right. As far as cleaning, yeah, just soap and water. That's it, man. Soap and water, or spot. You could spot clean it. My silicone doll, I put leggings on her for everyday stuff, but I'll take them off if I'm doing a photo shoot or whatever. But her baseline is just the body stocking, and that keeps her skin nice and supple, keeps the dust off and all that until I'm ready to play with her. So yeah, silicone, very easy to maintain relative to TPE. Just don't do anything to harm it, and you're pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't use oil on her at all. I did the soap and water, like with a spray bottle, and just sprayed it, and with a microcloth and wiped it down, and then I'd also I'd put powder on her, and then made it so it wasn't sticky, because usually you got to watch. It could get sticky, you get like tacky.
Yeah,
but,
it's tacky.
I put what you call it on it. I put the powder, and that makes it all good.
Yeah, you put powder on her, or if you keep her in leggings, Now the leggings, don't put the cheap leggings on her. Put really nice quality leggings on her, and it'll feel like it'll feel like a bitch.
Hey, Foster, when it comes to like legging types, like, do you have any brands, or is just anything above a certain value amount?
A brand that I like is, let me walk over to my thing here, because I actually have some really awesome. Natori's pretty good.
Okay.
I think Natori. I like them.
Okay. Cool.
Mike Trolley, go ahead.
Another thing I would do, I would just try to keep her from getting dirty. I'd put something on her, so like a light shirt over her, or a tank top, or the one whatever, just to keep her skin from the dust or dirt. Especially out here in the desert, you got a lot of micro sand, a lot of dirt, and that could really get on your doll, and that's what I used to do. when I had her.
I mean, for mine, all I do is once they get like a little dirty, I just go with a warm, soapy water wash rag and just kind of wash it down. And then
Yeah.
after that, I just use like baby wipes just on certain spots, and then just
Yep.
kind of keep it clean. And that's it. Like, I don't powder. I wrap them in like a blanket that that I put over her. So that's about it. That's all I do.
Yeah, pretty easy to maintain.
Dude, I'm like butt fucking lazy when it comes to cleaning silicone. So here's what I've done, and it works masterfully. But be aware there is a level of risk, and you have to know the risk to avoid the risk. So as long as your doll doesn't have any exposed metal or anything like that, what I would recommend doing is leaving the head on it, propping that bitch up in the shower, lathering up with soap, and if you have the like rinsing things, like the ones you can detach and you can put in your butthole for the vibration or whatever, you spray it all over and get all the dirt and hair and everything off of it, because it literally just slides the fuck right off, right? And after that, dab her off, and then go put her wherever you're gonna put her, and then finish drying her up. I mean, silicone doesn't really absorb water, so you're just wicking shit off, and it cleans pretty quick and effectively, and all you gotta do is powder her.
Yeah, what I did when I got my doll from Iron Tech, I noticed it did have it had, I don't know if it was dirt or specks on it and something like that. And so I took her up, put her in the bathtub, put her on in a like a bath chair I have in there. I sat her down on that because I know if she was laying down, I'd have a hard time picking that 100-pound girl up. So I covered the top of her with like a baggie, so water wouldn't go down.
That sounds a little fucked up, Frizz. It's like if you were putting a bag over her head to waterboard her or something.
Well, yeah. And then I have a shower thing that's got a hand wand, with the shower hand wand, and I did what we used. I just washed her down with the shower head, with the wand, like a spray shower, all over her. Rinsed her off. I took some soap, real light soap, and just rubbed her down. That kind of felt good too, especially soap over the tits. Oh man, that was really good. So I all over that. So, then I rinsed her down, and I picked her up and I had a blanket on the bed, but then took towels and patted her down, and then put baby powder on her. She was good to go. Yeah.
Don't kink shame my boy Frizz Wee Wee.
Maybe Frizz can show us. We can sit in the chair and he can demonstrate.
Yeah, it was like those chairs you could put in the bathtub. So some people, usually handicapped people, well, I got one. I put it in there because I used to, when I first got out of surgery and stuff, I had a hard time standing up in there, losing balance. So I would just sit down in there and give myself a shower. But I never got rid of it. So it worked out good for the doll. I put her in there. I was afraid to do it with the silicone, though. I don't know why. I didn't. I know the silicone. I mean, the TPE one. I was afraid to put the one with TPE in the water. I guess you could, but I didn't do it. It was this got off. It could have been something in the factory too. Maybe they didn't wipe her down.
Yeah.
I guess when the dolls would get done and they get done, take them out of silicone. They should clean them off, but I don't know if this one was.
Now, when you clean her off in the tub or the shower, you just like drop her in the tub, or do you recommend investing in, one of those shower seats?
Yeah, that's what it was. I had a shower seat that it's water, and I sat her in it. I put her legs down and she worked fine in it. And that's just a heavy doll. That was the Iron Tech one I had. And so, and then I just put it down in there, and I got an attachment to my shower that's got a wand, it's got a hose, and it was very good. I didn't have to turn the shower on, just wasn't control. It just, so this one, it was a hand wand, so I could direct the water wherever I wanted it to go, on the legs and every place, and that took all that, just light soap, I put just light soap on it, like Dove. I think I had Dove, and I put her down and then just clipped it off, and I didn't go crazy scrubbing her, and then hosed her down with the shower again. I let her drain. Then I wiped her down, and I picked her up and put her. I had a blanket in the bed in the bed, and I just laid her in there, and that's where I wiped it down with the towel and stuff, you know.
All right.
And-
So how do each of you gentlemen clean the insides of your dolls out after a fun time?
Straw.
No hesitation. I fucking love that.
Big straw from 7-Eleven, one of those deep things.
I was gonna say,
Nah,
you
the boba ones, dude. Fuck the little straws. You gotta get those boba tea ones.
Would you
Dude,
get like
you
a
use a
whiskey
crazy
glass? Put some ice in it. Fucking get some of that silicone pussy juice and cum. On the rocks.
Hell yeah, he's got it.
God, irrigated. I took one of those little hose things, and I used to stick it up there and just squeeze it, you know, let the irrigated. Then I'd wipe it down. It's good. I put one of those Tampax things in there, you know, get it good. And then I had an air what you call it, an air pump, and then I would put the tube in there. It was like an air thing that you'd use for a fish tank or something. I put it in there and let it run for about a good hour or so, and it would air dry it all inside there, and it always was good. It was nice.
Yep, that's actually first brought up a good point, because you don't want to keep it warm and wet in there. So you do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So
you'll catch mold, and once the bitch gets mold, it's like AIDS or herpes. It doesn't go away.
yeah, so and
Yeah,
that's
but it's got an earthy taste.
It's
it's really good. Is that
I
like
would
it? And you want to keep it like that? You want it to like ferment. You know, you want to keep it ferment.
I would say if you don't have a hose, or if you don't have the means to air it out, put after you like irrigate it, I would put some 70% isopropyl alcohol in there.
Yeah, that's what I used to. I did that too. I think that's what I used. Alcohol, I mix it. That's when I douched it with that, you know, cleaned it all out, whatever. And then I dried it out as much as I could with that tampon thing going. Then I would take the air pump and put the tube in there and just let it run in there and let it run for a couple of hours, whatever. It won't hurt anything. And just dry it out.
The more I see this doll's face, the more I like it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
she's
guys saw
pretty.
my comment early on the YouTube, but she kind of looks like that chick from Chasing Amy. I don't know the actress's name.
I haven't seen that one. Blackbeard, I have a pole in my shower that I put up with a block and tackle with the hook on it, and with the head off, I screw a hook in and hang her up so I could spin her around and clean her. I have a pole in my shower with a rope and pulley, and I hang her up in my shower so I can clean her.
We don't kink shame here. We don't kink shame.
That's pretty good.
I tried to put like a curtain rod, not a curtain rod, but like a pole, you know, you could adjust it, you know, and put it out across the thing and put a hook on it. But I could never find one it would start to bend. I would probably have to put a pipe or something like that. It's not going to bend, because those dolls are pretty heavy when you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you're lazy like me, I very rarely come in her. I use condoms, but I wash the silicone off the condom first. And I reserve the going full nut on those days where she really turns me on.
Philistine, I need to send you a link to that Kulos's
Send it.
internal condoms. I need to send it to you on Discord.
What I used to do, if I was going to really drop a load and come, I would just do it between her tits, you know, and I'd shoot her all over her. And she looked good with that too, like that. Took pictures and everything, but it was really good. I wouldn't come. I felt the same way. I really didn't want to come, because I knew that much mess I got to clean up myself. So I'd get off on her tits or something, you know.
And then the straw.
And then the straw, right? Wipe the straw out, take the straw, suck it, and then clean it all up with that.
Sick.
Very good.
Yeah.
These are good. I hope people are listening to this, because we're giving good information out here.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Those that have the money, I think Ricky sells like a kit that a set it and leave it for
Mhm.
like 300. So you stick it up or woo-ha, and like after 30 minutes, it's clean and you're done.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a
Stick it in,
kit
leave it.
that like gets you optimum sucking, so you can clean it off when you get the straw.
He's talking about that WM cleaning kit, not something that
Yeah.
sucks you off.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I meant to suck the juice off. Like, I mean, I thought it was like a high flow straw that was you don't have to throw away like the boba straw, you know?
You're a sick bastard.
God, it's a boba straw. What the hell
Don't
is
do
Oh
that.
yeah, so I have to know, Frizz, does this chair you have a hole in it?
Yeah. They come like that. You get them at Walmart or something, and they usually in the handicap area, where they sell canes and walkers and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
the pharmacy section.
Pharmacy
you
thing.
can
Yeah,
get
I mean, you find those chairs. They don't go, and they're very
They're cheap.
adjustable. You can
Yeah,
make the
they're
legs longer, shorter.
Yeah, that's handy indeed.
Yeah, they're not that expensive. Yeah, especially, it's so much harder to pick up a doll when it's laying flat all the way on the ground. At least if it's in a chair, you could put your arm under her legs, and then the other arm over her neck or back, and then pick her up and hold her that way.
This is also good for douching, by the way. So if you put the doll on the seat and you
Oh,
grab
yeah?
because think about it, you can open the legs, put it on the seat, and then cram that irrigation device, whichever one you choose to use. I prefer straw, obviously.
Yeah.
But whichever one you prefer to use, you can jam it up there, and then you can run whatever water filtration or
Yeah.
your own mouth and suck everything out.
Oh yeah, you could even throw, if you wanted, a little iced tea in there, so give it a little flavor.
Right.
Make sure you get consent from your doll first.
Yeah, go, sweetheart. You like this?
That's for the YouTube bot.
Yeah.
Yes.
You like this, honey? You sure you do? Yeah. Don't worry, I've seen it all.
How
Yeah,
much
but
are these CY
I was
dolls?
thinking, how much what?
How much are these CY dolls for anyone that's like interested in buying one? These dolls are beautiful.
Oh, the top CY.
Yeah.
This one, I believe. I'm trying to remember if I believe Top CY doll is the one that they do the TPE or the silicone body. So you have like a choice, like MLW, where they'll give you the choice of the TPE or the silicone body, and I think the silicone body is like $600 to $700 more than the TPE. So I think all these, like right now, I think the prices are showing the silicone. Silicone, like this is full silicone, $26.99. This is one that I need to fix these options on them here. So right now these are being fixed. They're being uploaded with the pictures, and then I'm gonna come in here and fix the prices and the options. So
I went to that other place.
I think to answer your question, I think this is like the silicone price showing right now, the $26.99. So I was gonna say the Top CY quality is really good. We've seen the quality on Top CY doll, and it was really, really incredible. Like XT doll, the technology is really there with these two brands. What's the other one? I think I seen MMX, and I did a review of that one as well, and I need to publish that. And speaking of, because I know basically with the pricing, I do have to fix it. I know I have to fix that. So I will get on that. I wanted to tell you guys before I forgot that there's another channel that we put up. And I know 9 people have already subscribed to it before. Let's see. So let me put it here. This is the best way to find our new channel. I'm going to put it here in the comments. If you just put at the doll store in YouTube, if you go to YouTube and search with a little at symbol and then follow that up with the doll store at TheDollStore. If you search for that in YouTube, it should bring up the channel. automatically. So you could skip the bullshit where people go to YouTube and they're like, Ricky, I can't find your channel. Just go to the search bar and type in at the doll store, and you should be able to find that new channel. And I put like a little mini review of the Climax 70 centimeter Zarga up. So let's go. Let me look at let me show you guys something.
I am already subscribed.
I want to show
you. I didn't get that notification when you popped up on that, or when you posted that. That's weird.
I want to show you guys right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I noticed that my notifications were set to all, so you might have to go and set your notifications to all.
Okay.
Okay, let's look at this share screen, and let's go to. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mexico.
Let's go here.
Okay.
Okay. So, excuse me. I'll just pick a random video. Oh, that's scary. Let's just go to this random video right here. I think this is like, oh, actually, no, that's like an ad. Let me just go to this random video here. I'm going to get a damn algorithm that's going to show me all this Barbie shit. Okay, so look, I'm here. Oh, how come they can show naked boobs on that Barbie? Okay. Look, they even have like a little like divot here where the vagina goes. Okay, look.
That's gross.
I know vaginas are gross, right, Paul? Okay, look. Go to at the doll store. Let's search at the doll store. And then now you should see that the second search result after get tailored guidance to support what counts. That's sponsored by Edward Jones, and it has nothing to do with dolls. But if you
are you sure?
If you go to the second search result, you'll see something that says at the doll store, at the doll store. And you guys are probably wondering, like, why is it not called the doll channel, Ricky? Why would you not make another YouTube channel called the doll channel after YouTube's taken down like 53 of your channels that had the words the doll channel attached to the channel name? Why would you like name it something different, Ricky, and use a totally different Google account after you were shadow banned into eternity by YouTube before? Well, that's a really, really good question, guys. That's a really good question. Ricky, why would you make a channel completely separate from all your other channels and not use the word sex doll anymore with your new channel after you were like so heavily ostracized by YouTube and shut down and financially destroyed in every way possible that they had to within their capability?
Are you going to tell us, damn it?
Oh, no, it was kind of an implied.
Oh.
Like, why would you not make the same mistakes that you made before? Okay, so then you go here to the doll store. Okay, don't worry, you don't have to buy anything. Okay, cool. Is your pee-pee coming back out of its shell like a turtle that got scared? Is it coming back out?
Yeah, this might be the buzz talking, but when you say at the doll store, like the in the Navy comes out. I'm thinking in the Navy, but like at the doll store is dropping like at the doll store.
Dude, I'm gonna be playing that tonight for sure.
Yeah. And then if you click on here, you'll see the Climax 70 centimeter Zarga Goblin Love Doll, not sex doll. We don't use that dirty.
They're not for sex, they're for love.
Disgusting, disgraceful, nasty, swimming in disease word, the sex word. We don't say that nasty word. And then you click on the one and only video that we have right here, and then what you're gonna see is
a big meaty man.
Yeah, look at all that man meat.
Seminal fluid.
We want you to buy and screw.
Why is his face always red? Why is his face always red? Why does he look like a choked baby? You know? I don't know, guys. I don't know why my face is always red. Okay.
I know these answers.
Can you make a parody with that song and not like get a copyright thing?
Weird Al
Yes, you
can.
can. Yes,
Yeah,
you
you could
can.
sing like in the
Yes,
navy. You could sail the seven seas in the navy. You can catch a weird disease in the navy. You could go on
Oh, those
TV.
eyes are badass.
God,
Oh yeah, Zarga. Oh, I want to take the cupcake frosting on your head and use it.
That's
Yeah,
a
she
neat.
looks like a little pastry.
Yeah, it's a neat little like color for the hair that they chose. I like that.
Yeah, so you guys, if you want to see this little review, okay, you could go there and you can watch it by searching for at the doll store in the YouTube search. I hope that you guys will subscribe and I hope that you'll watch a little video. And I would really, really love it if you could like it. You could like it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you really, really, really like us, you'll comment and be like, hey, this video was really
it's so
cool.
cute and beautiful.
Yeah. Or you could be like, hey, this video was stupid. I didn't like it. Like, you could do that too. Just anything to interact and watch our little 3-minute video. Oh, what do you mean it's only 3 minutes, Ricky? And I'm like, dude, I'll explain why the videos are not that long. It's a short doll. It's a short doll. It's a short video. Um, and I'll explain the reason why the videos are not like as long. Because, oh man, look, this dude has a lot of white hairs on his head. I wonder why he gets all these white hairs. Like, I wonder if he gets stressed out from canceled orders and stuff. Oh, anyway, or maybe that's just reflection. Maybe that's just a reflection of the light off the top of his head. But damn, it's getting white up there. That's freaking crazy. Anyway, I've never seen like the top of my head before. It's really wild. So where was I? So some of the video content is going to be shorter because it's me and Paul trying to do as much as we can in a day that seems to only last like 6 hours for some reason. So we're trying to make whatever content we can right now. We're trying to do the best we can, and right now, like I said, in the summer things are slow. It's not a big deal. They're gonna pick up. Right now, it's just a little bit slow, but when things pick up, then we'll have a little bit more ability to get more time. And I'll explain how, because the more in stock dolls we have, the less busy we'll be. Because a lot of these custom doll orders, they create the problem of all this extra stuff that goes along with it, right? Like every time we have a custom doll order, there's always like the questions before, like, hey Ricky, I'm interested in buying like a Piper doll and I don't know if I should get standing or non-standing feet. It's 100 centimeter. Is it important to get non-standing or standing feet on 100 centimeter? Like, does it matter? Or if I get an 80 centimeter, is it important if I get standing or non-standing feet? And hey, do you have like the measurements for this doll? Can you like confirm that the labia are 2.176 centimeter long? And could you check if this doll has shrugging shoulders? And can you see if she really has 17 teeth? Because I saw on another website it said that she had 16 teeth. And could you see if this option for the eye color is correct? Because there's like purple and green and blue and yellow, but on the post I saw yesterday that came out from this manufacturer, they said that they were going to have this other eye option, but I haven't been able to find that option on other websites. And also, I wanted you to check on the manufacturing time. And then after that, if you could find out like the delivery options. Is it possible that a goblin doll that's 70 centimeters could be seized as a childlike doll if it's ordered to California? And also, I'm in Southern California, and we tend to be like just slightly more liberal here. So, do you think that the risk might be increased because of the location? Anyway, I really enjoy the live stream and I enjoy the shows a lot, but after you answer these questions, it'll like help me to decide if this is a good doll for me, because I'm also looking at these two other dolls. And okay, you get the point, right? Now I want to I the reason why I said all that is because that's not like the usual amount of dissection that happens with your average customer, but that is the amount of dissection that some people do. And then like you could see the little white hairs on my head, right? Okay, so there's an alternative to that. The alternative to all that stuff that I went through right now to make the sale, there's an alternative to that. The alternative to that is this other one here. It's called the in stock dolls section. I present to you a new incredible feature. Okay, it's not new. We've had this option for a long time. It's called, this is the doll that we have in stock. Do you want it or not? And then people buy it, and then we ship it, and then they get the tracking, and then we never hear from them again, hopefully, until they want to buy again. Okay, so it's not me complaining. It's me explaining to you guys why I like selling in stock dolls, because who wants to wait? Who wants to wait? Nobody wants to wait, right?
Everybody wants ready-made bitches.
Nobody wants to wait. Like, there's really amazing dolls that are out there that are custom, that they have all these different options, and they have like customizable features. And we found out when we ordered the dolls that were really expensive, and we ordered the dolls that were very expensive, and we put up, I wanted to test the limits, man. I got this doll that was Tayu, and it was like a $5,600 doll. And we had her for sale, and we ordered her with the talking feature, the moaning feature, and all this different like stuff, all these really cool things like gel butt, gel breast, extra lightweight, blah, 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 blah. And you know what we found out, guys? We found out that when we order something that's expensive like that and we customize it ourselves, that not a lot of people want it. Not a lot of people want it. There's a limit when it comes to buying stuff. There's a limit to how much people will spend if they're not going to customize it themselves. So what we've essentially found out is that when we carry in-stock dolls like this one here, it's not that expensive. It's really cool. Like, most people look at this and they're like, hey, Ricky, I'm like, I wanted to get the green one. I wanted to get the green skin one. And I wanted to get her with like blue hair, but I look at this suntan skin one with a pink and cream hair, and it's like Moon Knight says, right? Like, that's kind of cool. Like, that's not the way I would have ordered her, but when I see her and when I see that she's available to ship now, and that I see that she's available to arrive to me in the next 2 to 5 days, this doll that's not super expensive, I really like that, and I really prefer that she would get here faster, even if it means that I don't get to customize every detail, and it doesn't create all of these extra hang-ups when it comes to like measurements, when it comes to like little things like that. People aren't as picky because they're all like, what? This is available to buy now? Oh my God, here's my money.
Who's the bitch in the background?
Oh yeah, that's a 95 centimeter Akane doll. That's huge.
Dude, that's my dad.
Your dad is hot as fuck. You got some juicy ass titties.
Your dad's
Thank
hot,
you.
Dude.
So remember, that's not me complaining. That's me saying, look, when we order stuff in stock, it's really quick and it's painless. It's quick and it's painless.
Always check the in-stock doll section first.
Mm-hmm.
That one doll that we have, that demonic princess for $11.49. I am tired of looking at her. I want to sell her. Okay, so
That's what he says about me, by the way.
Oh,
that is true.
he doesn't mean it.
So right now, I'm gonna lower her to 1049 and see if anybody wants to go ahead and get her. She's in stock, ready to ship. She's got little bat things that go on her hair, and she needs to find a new home, guys. So if anybody's interested in her, she's 1049, marked down from 1200. Let's see if anybody goes after her. Pretty little doll, but she can't stay here forever, like Paul. You know,
Find a home for her.
we'll find a home for her and Paul. They can live in a van down by the river.
Or Old Yeller style.
Dr. Waffly Straw, I'm gonna answer your email. Me and Paul and I, we had to go to Houston area yesterday to meet Stevie G and get him his. He's ordering some really cool Climax dolls. He's looking at maybe ordering like the Hillary and the Holly, maybe. So
Yeah, we also dropped off in stock because he likes the accessibility of in stock as well.
yeah, and he's got like he's a big anime fan, really big supporter of the channel and stuff. Really interesting guy. There's a lot
Also,
of
a super dedicated listener too. Like he could quote back things. This dude's like he's like he remembers the Alamo. You know.
Cool.
And do you remember, Paul, when we were playing Fortnite with Texas Moonship? And it was funny because he was like, oh, yeah, remember when you only had like 2 viewers? Like, I was one of those people. And then the other
yeah, exactly.
And the other viewer was probably Moon Knight monitoring it on his
He
phone.
likes to watch himself.
Sometimes.
So it can be like, oh yeah, Moon Knight hit it from the back. That's right.
That's why he has that mirror on his ceiling and the one on the other side of his bedroom. So he
Dude,
has.
I told you not to tell him about that.
And the toilet cam.
The toilet cam.
Ew. So this little video that I put on the Doll Story YouTube channel, I have other videos like this that I need to post. So I have a few other ones. So I'm making time for it, just like how I made time to watch a silly bee shark movie. It was a bee movie about sharks. Remember, Paul, we watched this called Thrash yesterday?
Hell yeah.
It's like a silly shark movie on where was it? On Netflix.
The problem with me watching shark movies, though, my autism spikes really fucking hard because, like, I know so much about different sharks in the species and shit. I'm like, that can't happen with that. That's not really the size of it. They don't do that.
Well, also, yeah, he was like assessing the behavior of the sharks in the movie, and I was like, I don't know if it goes that deep, Paul.
They go that deep if it's deep enough for them to go.
I like to think that Paul is our old guy from Jaws. Like he's our version of that with shark knowledge. Like we just need to get him
the dude
coat.
who sold shrimp on the pier.
The guy is like whenever they're the first movie where he he scratches the chalkboard. Is that the guy?
Oh yeah.
That guy. No, you're that guy. You're our version of that guy.
A chalkboard?
Yeah.
I like that. I'm a chalkboard.
Yeah, chalkboard. Oh.
There's supposed to be some. Sorry, go ahead, Paul. There's supposed to be something else, man.
I didn't have anything important to say other than chalkboards are not fun to lick. I'm just gonna say that.
That was Henry Fonda, wasn't it? I think that was Henry Fonda that did that scratch. That was like one of the iconic scene.
Oh yeah, we need to check for Philistine's doll, Paul, and then we can do like another little short video with her too, and keep the shorts going. One thing that I thought was really interesting was when I checked the subscribers on that doll store, I saw that it got another subscriber before I even told you guys about it. So I'm wondering if that was a random person that watched that video and then subscribed. If it is, that's really good. That's very good. We need random people to we need more people to subscribe to that channel. It's going to be our new method of marketing. So I'm going to leave it on YouTube exclusively right now, that Zarga one. And then I'll post another video of Zarga separately that we made on X later on. And while I'm here talking to you guys, when I say later on, I mean like maybe in a few days. I'm going to let this Zarga review get its views first, and then I'll do a naked Zarga review probably in 3 or 4 days. And when I say I'll do a naked Zarga review, like I'm going to be naked.
Hell yeah, dude.
And see, I was hoping you would say that because, to be honest with you, I'm not going to waste my time with another thing with tits. I really not.
Yeah.
You need to get that channel in the algorithm.
I'm just kidding. Okay, for the person who ordered that Zarga doll, I promise I was not naked anywhere near your doll. I don't want to scare you.
He calls back like, I don't know if I want the doll now because it's been next to your naked body. He's like, no, I was just kidding.
Dude, that's funny because like when you really think about it philosophically, like I am like 2 feet away from the doll, and the only thing that's between me and the doll is the 2 feet of space and like an 1/8 inch or a 16th inch like clothes between me and the doll. So like, and I'm like naked underneath the clothes. This is kind of funny when you think about it like that, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to
actually that was actually a Muppet skit.
It was?
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I can't show titties. I don't want Paul to get grossed out and throw up.
I'm really bothered.
Let's see. Blackbeard says, don't forget, if you want fancy leather work for your doll, like belts and things, get in touch with me. He does a really good job on holsters. If you want to buy a holster for your gun or your knife or whatever, Captain Bob does leather work, so you're there. Richard Siemens, are you going to do the giveaway for a ticket to AVN? Richard Siemens, here's the fun part. If you want to go to AVN with us, all you have to do is email me, sales@thedollchannel.com, and we'll get you in, dude. We'll get you in. The only thing for people who want to go to AVN, this is a good time to start planning now, okay? And before I forget to tell you guys, I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to talk about AVN really quick, but first I want to tell you this. This is really important. My bowling night is going to start on Wednesdays. So this next week on Wednesday, we are not having a live stream, okay? So let's look at the day it is today. It's the 19th. So the next live stream is not going to be on the 26th. The next live stream is going to be Tuesday, the 25th. I'm going to say that again. August 25. August 25 will be our next live stream. And if it helps you to remember, the reason why we're not doing the live stream on Wednesdays anymore is because of bowling night. Okay? I don't want you to have to hear the loud balls and pins getting smashed up against each other, okay? When I throw my balls and I smash it into the pins, okay?
You said loud balls.
Everybody gets excited when I throw my big, heavy balls at other people's pins, okay? So it's going to be on the 25th, Tuesday, the 25th of August, 7 p.m. Central. Okay?
Cool.
Yeah. Now, we said we're going to talk about AVN. Anybody who wants to go to AVN with me and Mike Schiraldi and maybe Texas Moon Knight and maybe Philistine.
And
What, you're going to?
no, I just wanted to pretend.
I like.
If you guys want to go see women who might win a penis sucking award at the AVN or whatever, Okay.
Dude, there's dudes that can win that award there too. Like that's not. Let's be honest. That's for everybody.
See?
Richard Siemens. I think it was. I can't remember if it was like Crazy Jose or if it was Mike Schiraldi or if it was this other dude. I'm having a hard time remembering his. Oh yeah, I can't. It might have. I'm not sure if it was Pedro Lopez or if it was Crazy Jose. I think it might have been Pedro Lopez that found, or it could have been Mike Schiraldi that found, or maybe Crazy Jose. I don't know. Anyway, I think it was Pedro Lopez. If I had to bet my life on it, maybe found what do you call it? Hotel. He's probably laughing right now, like Ricky. I've never even been to AVN. No, there's a hotel near AVN. And I believe AVN this year is going to be held at the same place at the Virgin Hotel in Las Vegas. So let's type it in. Where is AVN 2026 in Vegas? It's going to be, yep, this one I would bet. Virgin Hotels. Okay, so it's going to be in Virgin Hotels. And there is a hotel near the Virgin Hotel. Don't tell anyone, okay? Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Okay? It's called Alexis Park Resort. All right? This is where me and my mom and Terry and Mike Schiraldi stayed last time. Okay? Look at this shit. Look at this. I want you to see this.
You took your mom to AVN.
I heard they're giving away free tickets to Cocksuckers Anonymous too.
Nice.
I would like to be anonymous.
The way he said that in the delivery was awesome.
Frizz, stop making fun of me.
Cocksuckers Anonymous. That needs to be put on a shirt.
Do this. You see this? I have $15.80 of rewards.
Well, you can't even buy a beer for that.
Yeah, Frizz took a big ass shit on it.
Yeah.
I like that.
The beer Ricky got for like $16 or something in some casino. God.
There's a turd floating in your beer, Ricky.
Damn.
Frizz is like,
don't worry, it acts like an emulsifier.
But we hit on all kinds of subjects today, yeah, didn't we? Yeah.
We learned about emulsifiers.
Yeah, emulsifiers, about cocksuckers, about everything.
So you know what?
Different pussies.
Yeah, so we learned about emulsifiers. What I wanted to tell you, that's gross. Anyway, I wanted to talk about
Ricky.
What?
There you are.
Oh yeah.
Everything looks like a shambles. There's no backdrop no more. It's just
You can see my beautiful.
kind of the way your life's been going. That's.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. My life's been amazing.
But it's gonna get better, Rick. It's gonna get better. It got better already.
I already see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Good.
I already see the light. It's getting there. It's getting there. I've
Good,
cut costs. I've cut a lot of costs. So look at this, guys. This is the beautiful Alexis Park Resorts.
My God.
Here. It's like across the street from the Virgin Hotel. So anybody who wants to go to AVN, I highly suggest looking at Alexis Park All Suite Resort. Look at, they got a little fountain.
This is beautiful.
Wow.
They got a little
You can probably see, if you look real close, I can see a cocksucker sticking out of the water.
Yeah.
Not bad.
This is the way that Fritz says cocksucker is awesome.
Yeah, we got the giggles. God.
Guys, it's luxury hotel living. You know what's really cool about this, Frizz? I think we spent like probably $600 to stay there for like 4 days, and you know,
I think you say a night.
for like I think okay, so I think for 3 nights, I think it was like 600. If you would spend those 3 nights at the Link or Harrah's, which is like a place that I normally stay. I normally stay at Harrah's or the Link. Those other places are like 1,200 for 3
Oh my-
days.
This looks beautiful. I wish I could. It'd be so nice. I haven't had a vacation in years. It'd be real nice to go there.
Well,
That's a
Frizz-
place where you take a middle class hooker right there.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
that.
Look at this little bed in the back here, Philistine.
Wow.
We went last time, only one of those lights worked. That's how you know it's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This place
So
looks
you know it's good.
Can you
Yeah.
do you put a quarter? Is there a machine where you put the quarter in next to the bed so it vibrates?
No, you got to put a credit card in there now.
You're
No
showing
more
his age right
quarters.
there.
There's no more
That is
quarters.
so-
You got to stick a credit card in there.
Oh, they actually still have the vibrating beds? I thought that was a thing of the past.
I don't know.
That is so 1975.
Yeah. That's true.
You guys, the point is that it's not the nicest place in the world. The point is that for somebody going on a budget, it's a really cool place to stay.
Look at that. It's beautiful. That
you
looks
could-
like, yeah.
You could see if they do any like package deals, Ricky. If you do get like so many
Several?
like people going
Yeah.
with you, and the same thing with airline fares, you can check on them too because I know a lot of casinos try to get people in through that method.
Look at this one. This is the mid-stairs jacuzzi gonorrhea tub.
What
Wow.
fuck? That's a thing?
It's a good place to put your doll and cleaner. God.
Like
Look,
Moon
look.
Knight, he's in the stairwell jacuzzi. What's up?
I thought that was one of
Yeah.
those bidets.
I got a benite.
Dude, okay, I've never ever seen anything like this in my life. Has anyone seen a mid-stairs jacuzzi tub?
What's that thing on the left of it? On those two.
Oh, I thought it was like a birthing chamber where like she can lean over the rails and then the baby gets a water birth.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
Hilarious.
That is wild. I've never seen anything like
And
that.
that
That
towel
must be
looks
thick to hold your cups. Yeah, that must be a cup holder on the left. Or maybe it's the foul.
no, it's a rolled up towel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't even
It's
tell.
The towel on the lower left looks almost clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this place, it's not near like a lot of stuff in particular, but it's a really good budget option next to the Virgin Hotel. Now,
Is it near what part of Las Vegas? Is it not downtown, or is it up by the main strip or somewhere?
you know, I'm not. You know what? I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Where I think if you have like Circus on one side of the strip,
Yeah, I know where that's at. Yeah.
I believe that like Resorts World is right by Circus. Resorts World is where they had the AVN like 2 or 3 years ago. And then I believe it was the past 2 years that AVN was at the Virgin Hotel. Because when I say the past 2 years, I mean 2024 and 2025 and 2026 January. So January 2025 and January 2026, I believe we're at the Virgin Hotel, because this last time me and Terry went, we went to the Bubble Craps machine. They had the Bubble Craps machine this year, but they didn't have it last year at Virgin Hotel. And the Bubble Craps was very, very affordable, $5 bet. And I think that's really smart on the part of Virgin Hotels, because you're going to attract people to your hotel, because a lot of those other big name hotels, the minimum bet's going to be like $10 or something. A lot of them, it's going to be like 10 or more or something. And they have higher bets. And the complaint that a lot of people have with Vegas now is that the hotels have gotten very greedy. They've gotten very greedy. They have higher minimum bets. They have shittier odds. So when you can attract people on a budget, it makes more people want to go there. So it's like, get them in the door and then screw them. That to say in the
What's
night.
that? What's that Ferris wheel like in the back?
Yeah, I
see
was
it.
thinking that's a big ass Ferris wheel, right?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
God.
Yes, this
I
is.
wouldn't go on that. I'd be scared shitless.
It's the high roller. This is the one that we go on every year. It's called the high roller, and it's a really big Ferris wheel in Las Vegas that lets you see the strip. You just get in one of these.
Oh wow! Oh, it's big. It's big.
Oh, it's a freaking fucking
Yeah.
bubble thing.
Like a
Shit.
bubble. Okay.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
You get
So
in.
that thing must be huge. If it looks so small from, God, look at that.
So you get in
Wow.
here and you can take all your pictures and you have to fight the other tourists. But a lot of the times they'll just put your group in one so that you don't have to fight other people.
Yeah, I don't want to be in a bubble with strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
And
somebody farts?
Then you're screwed. You're screwed.
I'll give you the courtesy to letting you guys know first.
Not me. I would let you guys guess. You wouldn't know where that fart came from.
But every year we would go in there and take our pictures. See?
I just throw somebody off. That's all. Just open the door. Goodbye, Cooch.
Oh, surely they'd have safety locks.
Like this guy that just got married and melted his bank account. See?
Yeah.
Dumbass.
I'm right with you there, man. I think weddings are a waste of fucking money.
Yep, they are. They
What are
are.
you talking
That's a
about? How
fucking-
else do you get the gifts?
Oh yeah.
No, no.
Well,
yeah, of course you'd say that, Benjamin.
But that money, you could like buy half a house for some of the money that some of these people waste on the.
Yeah, but
fucking
in order to
marriage.
get the gifts, you have to have a party. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't want your cheap ass Sunbeam toaster.
What are you talking about? No, you get $100, dude. You should get $100 for whatever.
Damn it! I'm taking my Sunbeam toaster back to Walmart. So Philstein gets brownie points for remembering that Sunbeam is a brand.
Well, I used to work at Service Merchandise.
So one person can't go on that thing. Then you have to have a group. Can one person go in one of those bubbles?
Yeah, and you know what? You can.
They sell drinks in the bubbles?
Oh, okay. I wanted to warn you about the drinks. Okay. They sell this package on the high roller where they're like, hey, do y'all want to ride the high roller and just stand there and take pictures? Or do y'all want to ride the high roller and have an unlimited open bar? And the unlimited open bar sounds like a really good idea, but it's not a really good idea. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because me and Terry did this. I think Mike Schiraldi was there when we did that too. And when we did this like open bar thing, Terry got like a shot or a double shot or something. And then after that, they cut her off. And they were like, oh no, you can't have like another drink until like the ride's like almost over. And I was like, what? I was like, that's the opposite of an open bar.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that? So when you buy this open bar ticket to the high roller, I'm trying to spread awareness so they don't screw you guys the way they screwed us and the way they screwed Terry. When they say it's like an unlimited open bar, what they mean is that you can order all of the really diluted, sugary drinks with not that much alcohol in them as you want. So in other words, if you want to get drunk, you're going to have to drink like a gallon of sugar with a little bit of alcohol in it. That's what they mean.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
You know, those drinks with the umbrellas in it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't drink.
Yeah, those
Probably maybe it's something with the insurance. They want if you're too tanked, walking off that thing, you'll fall and get hurt or something maybe.
And you can order beers, but they'll kind of like they'll have a pace with the beer, and also a lot of people who get bloated with beer will find out really quick if you try to drink more than like 2 beers in I think it's like 30 minutes it takes for this thing to go around. If you try to drink like 3 beers in 30 minutes, like you could probably do it, but keep in mind that you're paying like probably an extra, if I remember right, I think it's like an extra $25 to $30 or something to do this open bar thing.
That's bullshit.
So it's basically a way, it's rigged against you to basically make it to where you're going to be drinking like a little bit of alcohol with a shitload of sugar water, or you're gonna be one of the ones who got their money's worth by drinking 3 beers. It's like, give me a break. Those beers probably cost like $1 a piece to them, and they make an extra 30 off of you. You know.
Yeah.
So we tried it.
This pisses me off. I'm pissed off.
Yeah, we tried it. It's not like these people that look like they're drunk having a good time. Like, see how
they're paid actors.
Paid actors. Look, do the drunk, happy, laughing face. You know, like where you like close your eyes because you're laughing so hard because you're so drunk. Like, but he's not really. Like, after this picture was taken, like you said, Philistine, he went from paid actor to like paid actor, and then he like left. He's like, cool, I got my money for taking this one drunk guy picture. You know?
Yeah, you see the girl bartender in there pouring 2 shots or whatever she's pouring in there.
Oh yeah.
So fake. Yeah.
She's not even looking. She's not looking at what she's doing.
I know, she's looking at them and pouring like
what's really about these pictures?
That thing stands alone. It's not connected to a hotel. That roller thing.
Oh, the High Roller is located really close to the Link Hotel.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I see it.
That's the one that I would stay at before the Link, and
that's a picture of it there somewhere.
Man, they'll charge you like $1,200 to stay there for like 3 days if 1 or 2 of those days are the week.
I see the Link there in the middle. That picture below where you're at. Yeah.
And what's cool about staying at the Link or Harrah's or Casino Royale or one of the other ones that's on the Strip, what's cool about that is that you're right on the Strip where all the action's happening. So it's very, very similar. This is here near the Link. And you have all these restaurants here, which is a big benefit of staying at the Link. Look, you have In-N-Out Trash. You have J.A. Burritos. There's a souvenir. There's a souvenir store.
I'll go to the Hooker Hotel and I can take an Uber to the.
You know why they call it In-N-Out? Because you eat it goes in, then 2 seconds later it comes out.
And then you get shot.
Yeah. You get shot.
Yeah, you know what happened at the In-N-Out place?
What happened
last week?
Oh yeah, the shooting. It was all kind. A few of them. Yeah.
What the hell? A shooting?
Somebody went in there with a gun and shot.
Just randomly. It wasn't a gang thing.
No.
Do they allow concealed carry in Las Vegas?
What?
Yeah, that's another thing. What's the weapon situation over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Can I bring my gun? Can I bring my gun to Las Vegas?
I need a blade.
I don't know. I haven't seen any like violent stuff happen in Las Vegas. The last thing that I've heard about violence in Las Vegas was that shooter guy a long time ago. You know, remember the one that was like supposedly during the concert was shooting people?
Oh yeah, that hotel. Yeah, that guy wasn't single dude.
Yeah,
he shot like 50 people.
Oh, that's pretty crazy. I wonder how bad they whooped his ass when they found him in there.
He killed himself. He shot himself.
Oh, he did? That sucks. I hate when they do that.
Yeah.
Like all right.
Tried to kill herself after killing her kids.
Oh, that's crazy. So let's see. Richard Siemens. I would probably get comped rooms at MGM. I don't know, because if you gamble there once, they will send you offers all the time. That's interesting. It's weird because I've gambled at several places and I've never had those offers. And I don't know if I'm just getting unlucky or if I'm just not losing enough money or what. Like,
but don't give them your email address.
Oh, you look at this. He says if you sign up for a player's card, they will usually start sending you offers for $55 a night or $70 a night at Bellagio if you do a little gambling. So I haven't been lucky enough. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm not using the card as much times as I should be or something, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not spending enough time at their machines, or like I said, I'm not spending enough money. Usually when I go, I'll try to just cut myself off like $200 to $300. And like when I had more money, I would cut myself off at like $600,
Yeah, but what is there to do in Vegas other than gamble? Or like they say, well, we go to the shows. Like, how are the shows? See, I don't want to go to. I'm not going to gamble, so I'm going to do other stuff.
That's a really, really good question. So there's a lot of things there. If you want to see
Good Springs.
If you want to see what there is to do in Las Vegas, then I'll go ahead and I will introduce you to a little site called Vegas.com. So if we go to Vegas.com, we'll look at and see some of the things here. Search Las Vegas shows, start date to end date. So let's do this, 8/19, which is today, to September 2nd. And let's look at some of the shows that they have here. There's some that have been there a long time, like Thunder Down Under, which is like a guy show. If you want to go see guy strippers like Magic Mike, you're probably not into that. So look,
does Elvira still do like burlesque there? Like, one time she did like some shit over there. I'll watch Elvira twirl her titties.
There was one that Terry wanted to see called Dita Von Teese. I guess women like that one a lot. It's like a little...
How the fuck is Barry Manilow still alive?
Ricky.
Yeah, Barry Manilow's still alive, dude.
Ricky, sorry to interrupt. I just got a text message from Diego.
Okay.
Just letting you know. Did you get a text from him? Because I'm surprised.
Oh yeah, we tried to find him and let him know what happened. With Barry, and we I communicated with him a couple of times. Yeah.
Okay, because he just texted me. So all right.
Yeah. So look, so you have these different shows like Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. If you're a big Michael Jackson fan, they have Michael Jackson 1 by Cirque du Soleil.
Really? Yeah, but he's dead. That makes it gay.
No. Stop questioning me. Stop questioning me.
I would watch a Wizard of Oz, though, to tell you the truth. I would probably watch a Wizard of Oz.
You could go see Barry Manilow?
Not for $90. That motherfucker has balls charging $90.
Where does it say $90? Oh, over here. Dude, that's funny. I forgot the prices are on here. I'm surprised Cirque du Soleil is 120. That is pretty pricey. Let me tell you though, if you like Michael Jackson, Cirque du Soleil is really badass. They have a Michael Jackson impersonator there who I think is possibly even a better show than this Cirque du Soleil, even though I'm a big Cirque du Soleil fanboy. That's funny. You would see Wizard of Oz. How cool. They have a lot of magic shows like Shin Lim. This one is at what is it called? The Excelsior? What is the name of that? Oh no. Excalibur. Sorry. I think it's at the Excalibur Hotel. The Tournament of Kings. That's where they do this like night stuff and ride around on horses and stuff. But they got a lot of Cirque du Soleil, a lot of magic shows. They have some of these like resident concerts, like you see like Backstreet Boys. I haven't seen Backstreet Boys there before, but
how far they have fallen.
they have like the Scorpions have been there. The past 2 times I've been there, they've had the Scorpions. They've had Lady Gaga doing her jazz show.
Oh my god, Carrot Top. Oh my god,
Carrot Top. Yep. Another Cirque du Soleil.
God, that guy's still around. Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
They got Chris Angel, Mind Freak.
Donnie, he's alive?
Donnie Osmond, he's still alive, dude. Him and Barry Manilow, and then there's
I would fuck his sister, but you know, I mean.
No, I'm looking for the other one, not Chippendales or Penn and Teller. They're there. There's another one, Guns N' Roses.
I might watch Guns N' Roses.
I have not seen Guns N' Roses. I've never seen them showing in Las Vegas. Look, $30. Damn. I was looking for another one. What was
I would totally go to RuPaul. I'm not gonna lie.
RuPaul?
I would totally go to RuPaul's.
Hey, Foster, you can open carry there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
In public places, including sidewalks, streets, and the strip, without any permit. License
That's what I
provided.
like.
The weapon.
That's what I like to hear.
Good night, Captain Bob.
But concealed, yeah, you gotta have a permit though. With the state of
Oh.
Nevada.
It's bastards.
With a what?
If you want to do conceal, then you have to do a permit with the state of Nevada.
Yeah, Texas is constitutional carry, so we don't do permits.
Yep.
It's crazy. Right here, you could carry a spear, a sword, giant freaking, like, wow. So you could carry these really big weapons out in public in Texas, like you're going to war, you know? But in other places, like New York,
Actually, you can't. You can't carry swords and dirks in Texas
why not?
because it's against the law.
They made it against the law at one point. They said you could carry spears and swords in Texas. That they can't do it anymore.
Hold on,
I'm gonna have to reread that law. The last I heard, you couldn't.
Huh. Let me see. I'm gonna check and see. Yes, you can legally carry a sword in Texas under House Bill 1935. They're classified as location restrictive knives, blades longer than 5.5 inches, which you can openly or discreetly carry in most public spaces without a special permit or license. But it's kind of like guns. Look at it says where you cannot carry a sword: schools or universities, polling places during voting, government, courts, courtroom, racetrack.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part tracks. But
Bar.
carrying the
Yeah,
carrying
all the parts,
open, that's yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go.
I was like, oh, yeah, all the parts that you know you're not supposed to, like a freaking like judge place. Yeah.
How about a machete? Can you carry that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that type of stuff. Big stuff like machetes, spears, swords.
Yeah, in Texas we do have a concept of plain view, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know you can openly carry a sword because there is a quote cause alarm clause in that law, right? There are anti-brandishing line items in that law, so I'm surprised. I'm gonna have to read that law again. That's interesting.
Yeah,
I guess like if you're holding it menacingly while it's sheath, then you could argue that. But then again, yeah, somebody could easily just like say, "Oh, he's got a machete or a sword on his hip." It's like, well, I'm not holding it; it's just there.
Yeah,
it depends on the cop that comes to investigate you, and the
depends what
person.
mood he's in.
Yeah.
So look, it says House Bill 1935. So if you want to look it up, and that it was signed into law by our Lord Greg Abbott on. I'm just joking for all you people who really hate Greg Abbott. But yeah, so this was a while back. June 15, 2017. That was like
9 wow,
yep. Like 9 years ago. So it happened a long time ago. That's probably why you missed it, because maybe back then, you were doing other stuff.
Oh, I definitely was doing other stuff.
Okay, let's get back to Vegas. Zombie.
Oh shit! Oh, there you go. That's
it. Ooh, here's the other one. This is the other one you can see in Las Vegas. Battle bots.
Oh, cool.
Killer robots.
Yeah. I can watch that. I can watch that.
Hells yeah, homicidal robots.
Yeah, if you want to see homicidal killer robots, Cowdog, go outside.
Come on, let's go.
Go outside, Cowdog.
It says it's family friendly, that they put that on there so you know if you could bring kids or not.
It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, look, dude.
I would watch Billy Idol.
Billy Idol, yeah, he's good.
It's Zombie Billy Idol. And this is the MJ Live show. This is a good one. This MJ Live. Now there's another one. There's another show that has women in it, that it has naked chicks. This one, X Country. That's a really, really good one. And then there's another one that we saw. I think my mom saw the other one.
I don't want to see titties where I need binoculars. I want
Really?
titties in my face. I'm going to see titties. That's like titties from far away.
No, well, these titties are cool because these titties are like 20 to 70 feet away.
Okay, so this is a small, like, intimate
Yes.
type setting, not a, like
Yes.
a big. Okay.
Yes, it's
Okay.
not. It's not like a really far away. Like you can imagine it almost like a big, like maybe not a big strip club, but like a medium-sized strip club. And like there's some people that are really close that are like probably like I said, 15 to 20 feet away from the titties. And then there's some people who are farther away that are like 60 to 70 feet from the titties. And I feel like they have a good variety of girls here. They're like here they look like they're all white complected, or like one token Latina looking chick.
Token. No diversity, man. No black chicks.
Yep, exactly. Now look,
My dick doesn't care.
look at the seating. Now it's funny because this is a stage here. And you're thinking, oh, if I sit over here in the furthest seat or back here in the furthest seat, that I'm going to be far away, but you're not that far away. If you sit like here or this,
that's reasonably close. Yeah.
This X Country is really good, and there's also another show that they have because the X Country one has country music. But there's another one that has it's a titty show and it's really good, and I forget what the name of it is, but we saw that one last time and I was really happy because the girl that I really like at the X Country show was in this other one, and I was like, dude, that's so cool. She's like talented enough to do both shows. Like she knows all these dances. That's so fucking cool. And they switch the girls out. Like not every girl is in every song. So that's what kind of makes the show really fun because you'll see them come and go.
Wait, was that a Star Wars one?
Yeah, Star Wars.
The Empire Strips Back. Cool. Dude,
Nice.
This is new. I've never seen this one. I would definitely watch this. That's cool. Masquerade Tower at Rio Hotel. I've never heard of the Rio Hotel. 2 hours, $53.
Yeah, not bad.
That isn't bad at all. So if you go see one show a night, you could get away with doing this Vegas trip for probably, if you're not going to do any gambling, you could probably get away with doing this like trip. You're gonna, let's say that you bought your plane ticket. Your plane ticket's probably like, let's say it's like $300 going there and back, and then the actual hotel is probably gonna be like $600. So if you stay for the 3 days, that'll probably be about $900. Realistic. You want to be realistic with the plane fare and the what I consider to be thrifty hotel. That's going to be $900. And then if you're going to see shows at one show a night, you see these shows are like $60-$70 probably, right? So then you're probably talking about another $210 for the 3 nights for a show every night. You're talking about $1,100, $1,150. And then if you want to eat while you're there, the good news about Las Vegas is you do not have to eat expensive food every night. At Casino Royale, at Circus, you could eat for what you would eat here. You probably spend like $15, or they have $2 or $3 hot dogs at Casino Royale. They have Pizza Hut there. They have Panda Express. They have what's that place where they serve the burritos? Chipotle.
The $20 burritos.
Jimbo's Burritos.
Yeah. They have White Castle. If you like eating bread, they have White Castle.
Bread.
Yeah, there's no meat. It's so thin that why bother putting anything on it?
The taste of onions.
And look at this one. They have puppetry of the penis. I've always wondered what that.
Oh wow! One of those guys must be a dick.
Yeah. I've
Oh,
always wondered about that show. Like, I'm like, did they put little puppets on their penises? Or
It says adult comedy. Well, yeah,
It's like the vagina monologues.
and have kids come in there. Mommy, what are they doing? Mommy, look at that. Look what he's doing with his pee-pee.
Or
He's
like
got
the
his
full
pee-pee in that guy's got that pee-pee in the guy's mouth. Why is he doing that? Shut up, kid. Don't look.
You know what's fucked
Why is the
up?
puppet vomiting?
You know what's fucked up? All these like adult shows, like you have like I think was it the Full Monty, Vagina Monologues, Penis Puppetry. It's always about dudes. Like, when are they going to show like naked women? I don't get it. It's like
Well,
it's okay to show dudes, but
now they have Star Wars: Return of the Stripping or whatever they call it. So,
Dude, they
Yeah, but
better
I'm
have a
talking
Twi'lek
about,
in
like-
that fucking show.
you know, like real theater.
real theater.
Yeah,
Benji wants to be artsy with his stripping.
yeah.
no,
I want it to be
like-
on Broadway.
Yeah, like Annie or something, or Cats.
Yeah, Cats.
Annie. Black Girl Magic Fantasy. There you go, Benji.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Black Girl Magic Fantasy.
Well, I took a shower but never rested. I couldn't.
What?
Too much on my mind.
Did you see Diego's hot girlfriend?
What?
I have not.
Diego, he's like Lieutenant Dan. Remember the end of Forrest Gump when
Yeah.
Dan is like Lieutenant Dan. You
Wait,
know,
Diego's got a robot foot?
no, he doesn't have a robot.
Oh, he's at the ending. I don't know what part of the ending you meant. Because he's like, look, Forrest, it's like the space station, and he puts it on his like leg.
God.
Okay, it was no. He got a brown Asian girlfriend.
Oh, cool.
Philip.
You,
Yeah.
you know, this is fun. Oh, it's nothing to do with dolls. It's all we're all watching shows in Vegas. This is cool.
No, we're preparing for AVN.
Yeah, this is what we're doing.
And also too, Frizz, I warned people when
Yep.
I made the live stream, it said the show was from 7:15 to 9:15. So everything after 9:15 Central, it might not have to do with dolls. It might have to do with us talking about other stuff. So
And we did talk a lot about dolls. The whole beginning
Yes,
of
we
the
did.
show. Yeah, for a couple of hours, everything. How to douche them and how to clean them, the bathtub washing and everything. We didn't leave anything out. How to douche the girls and we even told we just said about putting straws in there. Now that's all good information. People should go with them.
This is gravy.
This is cool though. I like Stripper 101.
yeah, they'll teach you how to be a stripper.
Yeah, yeah, and they probably bring a guy up in the audience, some yo-yo, and they go, "Come on!" You know those shows do that. They take somebody in the audience, they bring him up. Come on, you ever dance with a stripper? Well, here's your chance.
I don't know about you guys, but I've never been scared to be naked, so I will be a volunteer. It won't bother me that.
I'd be afraid to be naked. Are you
No
kidding me?
fucking way, Ricky. Hey, Ricky, you got no shame, man.
I couldn't be naked. If I had a good body, like Ricky's got a good body, but if I had a good, I don't have a good body.
Oh, Ricky, you know, remember, by the way, remember when you were here and it was a Jewish holiday and we were watching they were live service, remember?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this past Friday night, if you watch the news, there was a guy that just did some anti-Semitic act during the service, 6 minutes into the service, right? And he started yelling and he threw down some stuff and then he punched an old lady and then
my God!
headbutted the security guy. And
Headbutt.
this was all on the live stream, right? But this was live on JBS, the Jewish Broadcasting channel.
God.
And so I was like, oh shit, I heard it on the news, and I know they have an encore of it at 11 p.m. So I was like, sorry, was watching it Friday night. I was like, I want to see what happened. Dude, all of a sudden, it gets cut, and they edited it out because they didn't want to give no like old Jewish lady a heart attack, probably.
Oh my God!
I just saw it right now in the news. They just showed like clips of it of the first, because they were able to edit the second one, the encore presentation because there was enough time. But when it first came, out, I guess they cut the camera off. I don't know what the fuck they did, but yeah. So
did this happen in New York
this was at Central Synagogue. They have every Friday night for Shabbat.
Did you go there?
No, I didn't go there. They have it a live
okay, yeah,
on TV on the Jewish
I know what you're
station. And this Jewish cable station is watched, like in Florida, California. It's a cable network, kind of like EWTN for Catholics.
So this happened on live while they were doing this live thing.
Yeah, it happened live. And Ricky, I watched it with Ricky, the service, and I was making fun of the service because it was really it's like liberal, progressive, left wing type of shit, which I'm not a big fan of. But anyway. So this is the same synagogue that we saw when you were here last time that we were watching. So yeah.
Wow. Did they call the police and everything?
Yeah, police came. They arrested. He was a Latino guy. He was a Latino guy. He wasn't Jewish.
Hey man, what you do, man?
He looks very
Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Latino American, most likely Puerto Rican background.
I was going to a Walmart today where I live, and I parked my Jeep and I'm walking in there, and I had two ladies yelling at each other, and like a couple of cars down, one of them was saying, "Well, you scraped my car with your basket." He goes, "No, I didn't even have a basket." They go, "Oh," and they were going on and on. Finally, they started fighting. Well, one said, "Well, I'm a nurse. I wouldn't be. I don't care what you are." And he's going. So I went inside, and somebody said, "Hey man, there's two ladies out there fighting." And then I said, "Well, they weren't really fist fighting. Well, they are now because I was inside, and one was on the ground, the other one was stomping on them." And I said, "Oh my God, look!" And it was hot. It was like 108 degrees out there. I said, "What? These people are crazy." And so all of a sudden they came. They had to call the cops and everything.
Wow.
Stomping, and they're old. I mean, they had to be in their 60s, 70s or something.
Damn.
Wow, that's amazing.
They were white.
Yeah, one I couldn't tell what it was. It was kind of like kind of white and maybe Spanish. I think she was like Spanish, but she was the one stomping on this lady on the floor on her arms and just
Herb stomp.
Yeah, with a foot.
It was a walker, man.
Oh, man. Imagine having with a walker just jabbing her in the face with a walker.
Posing for the streets.
Well, that was something. I never seen that. God,
rumbles.
You can order that other one, Philistine, and I'm gonna get this one.
These cool CY dolls. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at Top CY.
Oh, she's nice. There's another nice one. Is this the same one you showed earlier? With different clothes?
I don't know if it might have. It's Yuki. No, it's a Yuki head.
Oh.
I like this picture. I
like that. I like the body, everything. God.
This one sold it for me.
God, I haven't bought a doll in so long. I still got these. Oh, man.
Well, remember Riseko? She used to tell me she missed you.
Oh, Riseko. I love that doll. That was one of the... If she didn't... if we're back to, I would have still kept her. I got the most pictures with her. She was what a beautiful doll, man. She had everything I like it. Beautiful legs, beautiful calves, nice ass. Tits was just phenomenal. Her face was so pretty. I wish I could have made her come alive. I mean, I spent a lot of time with that doll. I used to actually be like in the living room with her watching show, and I had that chair that rolls, that I would put her in that dresser, and she'd sit there with me. It gave me a lot of company. A lot of company. She kept company. And people probably would have thought I was nuts if I see me the way I was with that doll. But she was She was beautiful. I mean, I really was a companion to me because that was when I was going through some tough times and Riseko. It was actually before I even knew about you, Ricky. That's when I had her. I bought her directly from what's his name?
Was it Ines?
NF. Yeah, right. Yeah, NS. Yeah, and he did give me a good doll. He threw in a whole one of those kits that I forgot what it was, like all kinds of goodies in there. That, and he took a lot of money off. I wound up only paying for that doll. It was like 1,800. It was like listed for more. He took about $200 or $300 off of it. But
Damn.
and yeah,
I
he
would
was.
say the prices, that tells you how much the prices have come down because
Yeah,
now if you want to buy like an aerial, for example, I remember the aerials used to be like 17, 1,800.
yeah.
Now it's like they're like 1,300 or something like.
Wow, yeah, and then this is all. She was all silicone. I mean, she was all TPE, but it was that soft TPE. That new TPE they came out with, and I just enjoyed her. And she stayed, clean more or less. I used to oil her every so often, not a whole lot, but powder. I kept a robe on her and everything, and just beautiful doll, pretty. And nice long hair. I could put the wigs on her, and I had a couple of different wigs. But she looked good with the dark wig because she had dark brown eyes and really pretty girl. Well, you seen her, and
Yep.
I remember the story you told me when the only reason why I had to get rid of because I couldn't do anything with her. Her back, she was so probably needed to be adjusted. I don't know if
Yeah, I think what happened, Frizz, there's like a joint in the back and it has like a bolt that goes through the two eyes and it has
Yeah.
a nut. And I think that bolt and the nut became loose. That's what I think happened.
It's too bad there's no way they could, without besides cutting her up and going in there and tightening it. That would be the only way to, if you were really good at doing cosmetic. I mean, you could probably, if you knew exactly where you had to go and tighten, you'd probably have to go on both sides, one to hold the nut on one side and one to, use tighten it with, screw it. But then you'd have to fix the cut you put in there. I don't know how you do that. It'd be a lot. And if you were good at it, I mean, I guess there are some guys that are really good at the repairing, the TPE dolls and stuff. I would have still kept it, but it was good. That was probably my favorite doll. That was the first one I got that was a real doll. I mean, I got a cheap one a couple of times from, I don't know where, some company off of Amazon, I think. And but then after that, I wound up. I called Ricky. I remember talking to Ricky, but I didn't know what doll I got. My biggest mistake, I didn't realize how heavy she was. She was a heavy doll though too, and I didn't know anything much about her. But once I got her, then I told Ricky about her, and he told me all how to clean her, how to take care of her, stuff, all this stuff. Remember when I shipped her back to you, Ricky? The guy bought her. It took the wrong doll. He was supposed to take another doll, but he took Prosecco.
Oh my God, that was such a crazy story. I had like this really big dude that worked here that was like a worker for me, and like he wasn't like the brightest guy, but he was a cool guy, and it was just funny because I was like, hey, take this guy over there and show him this doll that we have over there. I want you to show him this doll. It's like 1,200 or something. I forget which doll it was. And Riseko was next to that other like $1,200 doll. And the guy goes over there with the guy who worked for me, and let's just say it was Jimmy. Let's just say the guy who worked for me, his name was Jimmy, even though it wasn't his name. And I'm like, Jimmy, go over there, show this guy this doll, right? And the guy that was interested in the doll, he had a son, and his son came with him, and he's like shopping for a sex doll with his son, and he's like, oh yeah, I want to like buy this doll, and like, I don't know, my budget is like not so like amazing, but I'm in the market, and like, you show me what you got over here, right? And he was like very, I guess, upbeat, a lot of energy, like kind of hard to get him to stop talking once he started going. And He was like, I made a story about it called The Adventures of Cletus and Clem.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember that.
Freaking frack.
No, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna see if I could find it.
Oh my God, what happened?
The Adventures of Cletus and Clem is like it's.
And he didn't mind the doll. Well, I'll let you tell the story.
The short version of what happened, because I want you guys to experience the full version of what happened, because I felt like it was a really good story.
It was. Oh man, when you told me that, I said, "Oh my God."
Yeah, I feel like it's sacrilege for me to even tell you the story without you watching The Adventures of Cletus and Clem, because that's such an amazing.
That's right. You made a little clip of it or something. I remember.
Yeah, I made it.
Long ago. Two years ago.
I did make a video. Oh, hold on, and I'm trying to find it really quick.
Mm-hmm.
No. Hey, Paul. So anyway, I thought Paul was bringing me a dog treat, but it was for the dog. Yeah, it's here. I know it's here on my drive somewhere. And I think that you guys you should definitely listen to it. But what Jimmy did, he took the guy over to the place where I had all my dolls. Oh, look, I think I can show you on here.
Oh, okay, good.
See, this is like, it should be like a shorter. Thank you for your attention. Shorter video. Oh man, it's like 20 minutes. Oh man, look, it's a classic. 20 minutes. I don't know.
Is this what I think it is?
Do you think I should? Maybe I could play it. Hey, look, it's Carnage Fail's old avatar.
I remember that.
Is it okay to show your old avatar, Carnage Fails? It's like a guy with spiky hair.
Well, I think it's a little too late. It's already showing.
No, it's not. They can't see this.
Oh.
They can't see this window. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? You want to?
Yeah, run it. I mean, you could speed it up if you have to.
Will there be butt cheeks in the showing?
Well, you know what? Why don't maybe if you guys get tired of telling me, if you get tired of watching it, you could say, "Hey, Ricky, this shit's boring." Let's look at it. Carnage Gale says long streams are peak, so it sounds to me like he likes this type of shit. So,
wow.
And Brad, hold on, let me see if I could share this. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can find it here. We actually have. Let's see. Hold on, I'm getting it ready. Hold your horses, guys. No. Hold your horses.
God.
Hold on. I'm going to get you the video, okay?
Where'd Benji go? This is probably talking to his mom.
Let's see if you guys can.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for your attention and articulated answers. Keep up the great job. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So now, to lighten up the mood a little bit,
it's Frizz. I'm there with the editor. Look at the same doll I got on there, mine, but I got a different wig on her.
Named Rico. So, Frizz, you ready for story time?
Yeah.
Guy James there. God.
Back up better, yeah. Okay, Frizz, we won't ask what you did to Riseko when you busted her back, when you blew her back out. We won't ask what type of activities you were engaging with Riseko. We know that you loved her very much. Riseko was your very first doll, right, Frizz?
Yes. Are you talking? Is that you talking? Is that you talking? You sound different with the white shirt. How do you
Frizz, I'm just playing a video. I'm not talking at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, video.
I'm talking to the stupid screen with the. I'm answering.
You're talking to Ricky in the past.
Yeah, because look at, he's got no gray in his beard or anything.
You're talking to Ricky from like 5 years ago. Oh, God. Look, you have Kazumi, Gaijin, Yellowneck, Phil.
Nightmare.
That's my first doll. That's my first doll.
Wow.
Oh,
Crazy.
Nightmare. God.
Voldemort.
look, and then you got Nightmare, Hatsune Miku, and
Yeah,
Ben.
I still remember him. God.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna continue the video now.
Okay. Yes, yes, she was. That was pretty brave to get something like that.
Yeah,
Like the doll, $2,000 doll. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, for somebody who was a little bit older, right? And a lot of our audience, they're older men, right? And they're like, man, I want a hot chick, but I can only talk to fat old chicks. So I want a young hot chick now. They end up getting a doll. Totally understandable. And you bought your first doll from Doll Forever, directly from Doll Forever, right?
Well, from Piper Doll.
Piper Doll. Sorry, Piper Doll. Inez said Piper Doll, right? So,
Right.
so you bought it directly from them, and you know, like you said, maybe Riseko wasn't the best first doll choice because she's a heavy girl, right?
Right, yeah, and they didn't really tell me about standing feet. I was, like I said, was new. I knew that standing feet, but I really didn't know, what the real purpose was. I thought you could still stand them, but, you can't.
Yeah. And that's a common thing that people do. They'll order the non-standing feet and think, I know it says non-standing, but I'm going to stand her anyway. Right?
Right, well, she came with shoes, so I said, oh, look, they gave you shoes, so I guess, but I never did try to stand her because she was too heavy. That's the other big thing. That doll was about close to 100 pounds. You can't move the head on her. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you bought it, you bought Riseko, and Riseko, eventually her back broke, right?
Right.
And then you said, Ricky, if you pay for shipping, I think you can rehome Riseko and she can go to a nice new home, right?
Right. Or anything if you wanted to, do experiments, whatever you wanted to see if you could fix her back, on your own time. Because this was a time when you weren't as busy as you are now, this was like a year or two back.
Yes. So this was like maybe a year or two ago. Like I want to say this is maybe like 15 months ago or something that you sold her to me. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you had the Riseko and her back blew out, Ricky, I don't really want any money for her. I just want her to go to a good home. Okay, Frizz, that's really nice and noble of you. So I sent you the FedEx tracking label or something, and I think you might have taken her in or something. But
yeah, I took her to the FedEx.
FedEx.
Yeah, over here, I took her down, and then I was buying Sayori, I think. I think I was buying either Iris or Sayori, one of those two dolls I was buying. I bought both of those from you, but I don't remember which one came first. I think Sayori came first.
Oh, Sayuri came first? I think so too. She was before Akira.
Oh, yeah. And before Iris, too, because I got Iris too.
I think you got Iris first before.
Maybe, yes.
Yeah, I think you got Iris and then Sayuri and then Akira.
Right.
And then the Iron Tech silicone.
Right.
Oh my God, you got out of control.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so Riseko made her way over here, and she sat in our in-stock dolls, like Grandma's house, next door to Grandma's house. She sat in this box, lonely for probably 3 to 6 months. She just sat in there, right? She didn't do anything. She was waiting for a new home, like Toy Story 2, just hanging out in her box, like, nobody's ever played with me. Well, actually, somebody did play with me, but that was a long, long time ago. Right? And then she was thinking about Frizz. And she was in her box, and this one guy came over to buy a brand new doll. He's like, man, I'm really into this doll, man. I really want to come see this doll in person. Me and my son are on the way. And then they come over, and I had this worker that was working at the time helping me ship dolls. And he would oil and powder dolls that came from another warehouse that we were selling super cheap because they were sold at a discount. And this guy comes over and he's like, "Hey, I want to see all these dolls. Pull all these dolls out of these boxes, okay?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." So I had my worker do it. I was like, "I'm not going to do that shit. I hate pulling dolls out of boxes." And then my worker was like showing them around, and me and Anti-Ricky were doing some other work, probably like a review or something, doing some other type of work. And this guy, he goes and he looks at all these different dolls, and this worker, I'm testing his ability to like be a salesperson in the future. And he's like a bigger guy. He's like showing these two guys around, right? The guy that came to look at dolls and his son were looking at different dolls. And then I was like, "Hey," to my worker, "Did you show him the dolls and stuff?" He's like, "Yeah, actually, I showed him the one that you said to show him, and he really, really liked her." So the guy comes over to me and he's like, "How much is that doll?" And I was like, "Oh, that doll's like $1,600 or whatever." He's like, "Oh, that's a lot of money. I don't think I have that much." And I was like, "Oh, well, maybe we can, like, if you don't have the money, then I don't know if we could help you." Well, then the worker comes over and kind of nudges me, and he's kind of like, "Hey, Ricky, I'm kind of worried because now that I think about it, I think I might have showed him the wrong doll." So I was like, "Oh, show me the doll that you showed him." And he like goes over there and to the in-stock dolls room, and he takes the box off, and it's like Riseiko's box. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I talked to the guy and I'm like, "Sir, I got some good news. I got some bad news. This doll is a certified, pre-owned, 50-point inspection doll. She was made in 2019. And like I said, she's been inspected. She's pre-owned, and she could be yours for the very, very low price of $200. And then he's like, "Oh, that sounds like a good deal, but no, I don't know." And I was like, "Yeah, well, we can, how about 150? Oh, they still think that's kind of high." And I was like, "Fine, how about $100? You fucking take her." Him and his son were in there. They're like poking all these dolls and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, that sounds like a great deal." And he's like, "I'll take her." So yeah, I'm like, Seiko, and I was like, "Here, let me show you her features." And I like put her on the bed, and I was like, "Look, her back's broken, but she's $100, okay? So you can't complain." And then I like spread the legs, and he's like, "Now how come your vagina's all wide like that?"
It's been pre-kielbasa used.
I can't get past the fact that he brought his son. I can't get past that.
There are any words of a line? "I'm here to find you a synthetic mama."
It's like taking your son to the whorehouse to like become a man. Then sent to the dollhouse.
Yeah, and then his son's like, "Wow, Pa, I don't know if that's really going to be like your kind of doll." And then he's like, "Shut up, Cletus. I didn't ask you." And then he's like,
hillbillies.
"Yeah,
They really sound like that.
Yeah, that sounds hilarious. I hope that's exactly how they sound.
Because I can't picture anybody else walking in and talking like that.
Are they from the Appalachian Mountains?
They must be from Amarillo.
Did he have any teeth missing?
I was like, "Clem, I'm gonna do you a solid here." And I like use my fake Texan voice. "I'm gonna do you a solid here, and I'm gonna help you load this doll up. You take this doll here for $5 $20 bills or $25 bills, whatever way you want to spin it. I'm gonna help you take this doll into your car, and you can drive her off today. What do you think about that, man?" And then he's all like, "Oh, I think that's a great idea."
It wasn't those guys from Duck Call that show that those.
No, they're not from Duck Dynasty.
That family.
They're not the Robertsons.
The Robinsons.
And then And then his son's like, Paul, why don't you do that thing you said you was gonna do? Remember you said that you was gonna make them that offer. You know what I'm talking about, man? And then his dad's like, oh yeah, that's right. Thanks for telling me about that, Cletus. All right, I got this one. Got this Honda generator over here. This Honda generator. How about I give you this Honda generator? You give me that doll and $800. And I'm like, oh, that's I don't really need a Honda generator. Like, what are you find yourself in Alaska one day and then your electricity goes out? What are you gonna do then? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a really good point. How about
Serious. This guy coming out truck.
Oh, how about you? You just pay me the $100 and then you go away. And then he was like, well, fine. Well, you need a leaf blower? And I was like, no, don't need a leaf blower. Yeah, how about an industrial can opener? No, I don't really need an industrial can opener. You have to just have the $100 and then you can go away. And then he like gives me $100. He's like, no, let's get out of here, Cletus. Oh, put her in the back seat. No, get out. And then they like roll off and they pull off and they're pickup truck, whatever, or their car. I don't know what they're driving. So anyway,
Truck.
They drive away.
Truck with a boat and a truck being towed behind. Truck.
And then he like goes, and then he like drives away, and then like I don't hear from these guys for like a whole year, right? And then like one day I get this call, and this guy has the same exact name as one of my other customers, right? So he calls me and I was like, oh, it's that guy again. So I call him and I'm like, hey, how are you doing? How's that doll working out for you? Whatever. He's like, oh, she's doing fine, man. The only problem is that one tunnel between her legs done grown about twice the size when I got her. So I'm a little bit worried, man, because she doesn't feel as tight as she once did. So you have to ask you about her own recommendations you might be able to make about that, man. And I was like, oh, yeah, recommendations. I recommend that, you see, it's an easy fix. All you have to do is you make the, and then,
and then buy an insert. Sell them an insert. Put it inside.
You just shove 10 inserts inside there and then you pick one. You pick one. Yeah, that's what you do. And then he's like, oh, I guess I can try that. And I was like, oh, you can get a new doll. Oh, but I really like her. She's my favorite. She's done become my wife. In fact, I was going into my house the other day. I done thrown her up over my shoulder, and I went inside my house, and I got this one neighbor, man, he called me all kind of trouble lately. He looked over and he saw me done carry my doll into the house, and you wouldn't believe what he did, man. He called the police on me. And I said, really? And he's like, yeah. I took her upstairs and I put her on the bed, and I wouldn't know I'd come outside. There were 7 police cars. And I was like,
God. Mistake of causing up the stir.
Well, he does get called the sheriff's department on it.
Well, anyway, I done went outside and there were 7 police cars, man. Well, one of them was on my porch and he was like, man, I'm gonna come inside there, man. I have reports I saw you murder someone. Your wife got murdered.
So fun.
I'll be damned if you come inside my house. No, you can't come.
God.
I'm in here investigating, and I tell you what, I got a report about this body I saw you carrying.
He said, you can't come inside my house. I'm an American, and I was fighting in 2 foreign wars, man. Come on, come impose my rights, man. They're bring down my rights. And then he's like, sir, we're gonna have to ask you to step aside. We have probable cause. You will not stop us from going inside your home and finding this dead body that was reported to us by your, well, actually, we can't tell you who reported this, but we have reports from somebody who definitely wasn't your neighbor, done said that you murdered your wife, so step aside. Oh, you said, oh, okay, fine. And he steps aside, and then the son It's like, oh, Paul, what are we gonna do? I don't, maybe they're gonna find the doll, man. Shut up, Cletus. And then he's like,
I'm more worried they're gonna find the meth lab.
Cletus, go clean up the glassware. So then these cops are like looking around the house, right? And they're like looking in the closet, and they're like downstairs.
Did we lose audio?
What's going on?
Sorry.
I don't hear any sound. Yeah.
My bad. Upstairs,
My bad.
they found my doll. Investigating, trying to find this dead body. So I think this is the part. I'm sorry, guys. I think I muted myself because I forgot that the computer uses my microphone. I'm so sorry. Let me know if this is a good part to start from. And they're like downstairs, like doing the thing. And like 7 cop cars worth of cops looking around and I think it's investigating, trying to find this dead body. And then
You think that a known operating on the interstate from their neighbor, which led to reasonable and articulate suspicion to conduct an investigation.
Articulated evidence. So he said, man, you wouldn't believe what happened, man. They went upstairs and they found my doll on the bed and she was posed ready for sex. And I was like, oh, really? And he's like, yeah, man, her legs were spread wide eagle, right? They went and saw her there with her vagina all spread open and her big tunnel that's twice as big as it was when I bought it from you, man. There's a huge ass tunnel between her legs. You could drive an 18-wheeler through this. And I was like, really? And then what happened? He said, man, one of the cops, he turned off his body cam and he started going to molest the bobs, man. And he turned off the body cam and he was grabbing her bobs like, oh, these feel real. And I said, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, Prosecco had a nice chest on her. It did feel good.
And then one of the other cops said, oh, man, what the hell happened to her vagina? He said,
Or you can put too many kielbasas in it.
that looks like my ex-wife. And then,
Oh my God. Say Reno 911.
yeah. And then he goes, man, that vagina's so blown wide open, I don't think anybody could use that doll. Well, except maybe you, Bo. So he like, my worker, the new worker was with me when this guy told that story. And he was like, man, he's like, did you hear what he said? he said, him and his son were carrying that doll into that house. And then the cops came, and then like these like 7 cops or more was up in the house, and one of them said, man, nobody's gonna be able to use that doll because it's so blown wide open, except maybe you, Bo. And I was wondering, how do you know that? Like, have you seen like all these guys' penises? Like, you know who has a thick enough penis to make you?
Oh, police department came down to look.
I don't know if that was like the male strip club police department or what. Like, how did they? I would know how big each other's genitals were.
I feel so bad for that doll. Oh, it's so bad.
I know. First Frizz broke her back, and then she spent like 6 months in a doll. What do you call it? In a doll camp, in one of those like.
Internment camp.
Yeah. What did you say? A what camp again?
Oh, internment.
internment camp. She spent like time in a box for like 6 months, and then she got picked up by these two guys.
Homer and Death Row.
But Paul, Paul, I don't think your penis is gonna fit that. I'm gonna look, she's all blown wide open. Shut up, Clayton.
Early Tyler and Cletus McFarland.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Let me see.
So, oh my God, that's what happened to her, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So that's it. I know that was like a little bit lengthy. It took a while to get started there.
Wow, brings back. What year was this from, Ricky? This was like from what, 2021?
No, I don't think so. You know what? We started like 2018, right? Yeah, I think you might be right there. I think it probably was like 2020, 2021.
Because I didn't show my face back then in the beginning for like the first, I don't know, maybe year and a half.
Yeah.
Or so.
Yeah, you're right. So I think this video that you're watching right now is probably from like 4 years ago or something.
Yeah, it's pre-heart surgery.
But yeah, but the story that I'm talking about probably did happen like in 2020, 2021. Like you said, it was like really early on when it was still at grandma's house.
God, it brings back the memories of all these people that are not with us anymore.
God. Oh yeah, I know. Like what do you call
Nightmare,
it?
Gaijin, Sasune Miko. Who else?
Yellowneck dropped in the other day, like probably
Kazumi, you don't see him no more.
6 weeks ago. Yellowneck was here. Maybe sooner than that. Yellowneck was here recently, and Kazumi's been on the stream like probably 2 or 3 times in the past year.
Okay.
Yellowneck. Wow, remember him? Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Funny Carnage Fails. Honda generators like 2 Gs, man. Well, this probably wasn't a Honda generator. It was probably like a.
I was gonna say you don't have to go to Alaska to use a Honda generator, Ricky. I'm sure you could use it many times when you get those storms there in Texas. You know, electricity.
No.
The other thing is what you call it is the other the Gaijin, and there was what's the guy that we were all friends with? He had a weird name.
Hatsune Miko?
No, I want to say.
There was one called Otaku. There was one called Otaku.
No, there was one. God, I wish I could remember. He came out here too. He came out and met with what's his name? He did a lot of things for you too. He got your lights and stuff when you first started. I can't think of his name. I think it started with a G.
Lights?
Yeah, he got some stuff for you, Ricky. Remember? Oh, I could look.
You're talking about Goblin.
Goblin, that's the name.
Oh,
Goblin.
I think you're from Florida.
Yeah. And he came out here and went to Disneyland with the guy that owned Burnt Burrito and Lily.
Burnt Burrito.
Yeah.
Remember him? The Burnt Burrito. Burnt Burrito, and he had the little doll called Lily.
I remember.
Yeah. And then they came out and they invited me out to Disneyland. I was almost gonna go. They Goblin was with them and stuff, but I couldn't. I was That's when I was still working daytime, so it was hard. But there's a lot of people that fell out, you know. And Goblin bought a lot of dolls too.
I love that name, Burnt Burrito.
Remember that? Burnt Burrito?
Oh God, there's so many. I don't even keep up with them.
I know. Burnt Burrito and like I said, and Goblin was in the Yellowneck and God.
Yeah, they're still around in the.
They're just their Nightmares channel.
Yeah, he's still got a channel. He's got his own channel
there. They just dissolve into the background.
Yeah. Golly.
This is a pretty good long stream, you know.
Yeah, this is the longest I've stayed up.
4 hours already, dude.
I know. Let's
Yeah.
kill it. Let's kill it.
Yeah, okay.
We've already made Jesus cry enough.
I gotta jerk off. Come on.
Oh my God.
You already made him cry enough.
You have to bring that up? Jeez.
Bring it up.
That's the jerks offs.
Benji's the guy that jerks off, so.
Almost ready.
I missed that doll. That was my first doll. I got that head because it kind of sort of looked
Thank
like
you, Paul.
Hermione Granger. Who's that actress that plays her?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
There's Carnage. I remember him.
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson. Thank you, Emma Watson. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Emma Watson. She's a great doll.
Man, I need that. Man, I should have took that Honda generator deal, man.
Yeah, you should.
Like, you want to pay extra money? You've giving me $800 to take the Honda generator, man.
I can fact he wanted to bought her a weed whacker. Is that what he tried to do?
Yeah, he was trying to
Weed
like,
whacker?
he was trying to sell me stuff and then take the doll as part of the payment for the stuff he was selling.
It's like, dude, it's $100, dude. Come on.
I know, right? I was like, get the hell out of here. We spent all this time showing you all these dolls, taking all these dolls out of boxes. Get the hell out.
Yeah, that was funny. That guy, I remember that story. How he came in and those two were arguing over the doll, and then, God, well, he came in to buy one doll. He came in to buy one doll, and somehow he got sidetracked with Riseko.
Yeah. Well, it was a happy ending because Riseko found a good home.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going to happen to Riseko after I sent her back.
Hi, Brown Bag Special. Man, it's cool. It is a fun stream, man. But you know what? We'll get together again Tuesday. We got to see Carnage Fail's old avatar and his new avatar at the same time. That's really cool.
Are you still playing the old one, or are you talking now? I can't tell.
I'm talking now, and that old window it's yeah. Because
we're now in current year, Benji.
Because that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense for me to be like his old avatar and his new avatar unless
I wasn't paying attention to that part.
There was like a third avatar of Carnage Fails. Somewhere.
You need to rest too. Maybe you'll feel better with your back.
Ooh, rest sounds good. Yeah, I like rest. So yeah. All right. Frizz, if you find a raven that's really cool, let me know, okay?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We love ravens. We love birds.
Those, I love the ravens. Haven't seen them out. It's probably just too hot. Yeah, it's so hot out here, and you got humidity. Usually, it's just it's a dry heat, but the humidity is really up there too, like 50, 60, 70% humidity, and the temperature is 115. God.
Nevermore, nevermore.
Quote
Oh,
the raven.
man.
Quote the raven. Quote the raven.
Oh, God.
I'll see y'all Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central. Y'all bring your Honda generators, okay?
Yeah, we'll bring that. And bring your doll with you, too.
And make sure you smash that bowling chick. Does she still work there?
Oh, the bowling chick.
Yeah.
Man, it's
so hard.
So hard to say which one. Man.
The one that worked at the bar.
There's a couple. Oh yeah. Those come and go. I don't know why the bar turnover is. Man, there was a nice one there last. There's been some nice ones.
So you got a girlfriend? You got a girlfriend now, Ricky?
No. No.
No more girlfriends, huh?
No, what do you call it? I just keep my options open, you know? Keep my options.
Good, yeah.
just looking. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you. All right, guys. We will see you Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, guys.
All
have
right,
a great
Malacas.
night. Get some rest, and Benji, have fun. I hope you find a good porn.
Piper dolls matter. Remember that.
Piper
about that.
Sad girls matter.
Sad girls. Remember that? The sad girl? Piper doll makes their collection of sad girls.
All right, Malacas.
If you like those sad girls, they're around.
Yeah.
You guys?
Sí, este corrido era de relajo dedicado a mis compas de Texas del estado.
God.
Is that? Oh, okay. All right, guys. Have a great
All
night.
right. Good night, everyone.
Tuesday.
It was a fun one. Yeah, Tuesday. Be good.
Okay. Enjoy the Tejano.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Philistine. What was that?
Enter those matter. Sorry. Pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Philistine, we'll see you soon, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good night.
Cuando escribí este corrido era de relajo dedicado a mis compas de Texas el estado por fabricantes de muñecas que son reconocidos, es un negocio chico para los que son fanáticos. Aquí les voy a explicar. Uno se llama el Ricky y el otro es el Benji. Cada semana se la pasan trabajando en lo caliente, cumpliendo órdenes de muchos de sus clientes. Parece que es un contrabando, pero de eso no les hablo. Ellos venden las muñecas. Las muñecas son de goma, parecen que son buchonas como las de Sinaloa, pero estas no te cobran. Caderonas y chichonas y personalizables. Solo eche una llamada al Ricky y el Benji, ellos te pueden ayudar. El Ricky es un chicano, pero español él no supo. El Benji es un judío, pero es más mexicano. Tienen grupo organizado para transmisión en vivo. Se la pasan platicando con todos sus amiguitos. Su pasatiempo, muñecas. Un saludo al Chovaro y también el Filistino y también el compa Brandon junto con el compa Sidney. Pero también hay dos mujeres, la que así es Cari Terry y unos cuantos más que ya no están aquí. Que no se olvide el compa Freeze. El canal de las muñecas de nosotros se despide porque tienen que trabajar para poder pagar los biles, pero van a regresar los lunes y los jueves. El pasaje pues mundial ya no se detiene. Muñecas Paper importante.